Greetings, citizens! We're back for 200 days in All the Mods 10. We have so much left to explore in this mod pack, from alternate dimensions to enchantments that destroy the Warden in 2 hits to exploding chickens. Wait, that last one can't be right.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Really? It is?
Yep.
Wow, okay, this sounds like fun. Let's get into it. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are jetpacking. We are totally jetpacking. Hello. Goodbye. If I right click on that. Whoa, what? It turned the block I pointed it at into. If everybody could just gather in one area like that, right there, that would be very helpful, thank you. Oh, man. Look at that. Wow. Don't make me take on the one on a cow. I'm their friend. I want to feed them and I want them to be nice and healthy. Welcome back, citizen, to All the Mods 10. We're picking up pretty much exactly where we left off with the first 100 days video, and there is so much to do. Now, we did get a lot done in 100 days. We got some functional storage in the form of storage containers here. There's the, what are they? The drawers, yeah, the storage controllers. We got a bunch of the iron chests. So while it is more compact, it's not really that organized, especially over here. I kind of just started chucking stuff in, which I know isn't great. We're going to be fixing that today, but we also got a ton of other things done. We got set up for some basic mechanism things. We're probably going to dig into that a little bit more. And of course, we have the pleb wall over here, so we're all set up for villager trades, as well as infinite iron. And we can't forget the Ars Nouveau setup, which we kind of didn't really touch yet. We've got a lot more to do with that. Now, we are going to start at the bottom. My thinking here is that if we were to clean up storage first and make sure that we have plenty of storage, not only that, but an ability to organize better, then it's going to make everything else we do today a lot easier. Oh, and yeah, we are already being invaded by wandering traders. Oh, geez. I don't know if that's better. Our sword has 12 attack damage. This is diamond, so it only has 7, but I mean, that's pretty good. Can I might be able to afford this. Hold on, stay right there. Diamond sword and 45 emeralds. Oh no, quickly, we need more emeralds. Stay with me, citizen. This wasn't how we were supposed to start the video, but opportunity's knocking. Okay, so diamond sword. Does that mean we can get this? We can. Captive Dreams. Look at that. Wow. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it yet because I do think ours does more damage, but if we need some spawn eggs, capturing 5, that does that, and it's probably, well, no, it never will break. I'm breaking 5 and mending. Oh, and looting. We don't have looting. Okay, so this can be our looting sword. Well, there you go. I guess you can live. Not that I was going to, I wasn't going to do anything. Anyway, we were talking about storage. Now, my understanding is this mod, Applied Energistics 2, or AE2 for short, has a very, very effective storage solution. And we didn't get very far on it last time. We didn't have the time. This time we do. So we're going to start with that. I'm just going to clear a couple of these that we never did. Got a watering can. That's fun. And then we can look over here. So you see where it says storage. We have AE2, and we barely got started. So that is our first task today. We're going to knock out as many of these as we can, and by the time we get to a certain point, I just assume we're going to have a storage solution built out. That's kind of the point of this whole quest line. These have been fantastic, by the way, very helpful. So first, the thing we never were able to do, and that was getting these Certus Quartz crystals, because apparently that is one of the main components for this whole process. Now, we could have made a meteorite compass. We don't need to because we already found one, but that's what we were trying to do here. What I am wondering, though, that just kind of seems like a fun thing to do. The reason that stopped us is we didn't have power. We have tons of power now, right over here. So for now, if we just put these here and put a compass into that. Oh, there we go. It just created a meteorite compass, and it should point us in the direction of one, I would think. And it looks like it might be pointing us in the direction of this one we already found, right over here. So let's say we head over there and start collecting some of those crystals that we're going to need. Now, one thing I want to bring is this cardboard box, and that's because, according to my research, we should be able to use this to bring those crystals back home with us, which would be actually really nice. So real quick, we need a mechanism thingy to make that. Yes, that's what they're called, thingies. And we'll need a precision sawmill that requires steel casing. Luckily, we have a lot of the stuff we're going to need already. We spent the time last video. So things will move much more quickly this time. There we go, steel casing, precision sawmill. Beautiful. We'll put that right over here. And that's already powered, but apparently you should just be able to put some of the... Wow, that's pretty loud. Some of the wood in here. And there's a chance to get sawdust. We only need 4. Or actually, it'd be nice to have more than that. Actually, there might be an easier way because that's not working. Apparently, sticks should just always turn into sawdust. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a few cardboard boxes, which sounds strange, but apparently very useful. Okay, we've got 12. That's enough for 3 of these. I think that's a good amount to get started. So now we head to the meteorite. And that should be easy to get there. We don't have a warp stone or anything, but in case you missed the last video, we have some really awesome ways to traverse the landscape in this this mod pack. One is this helium flamingo that allows us to sort of swim through the air, I guess is the best way that I can put it. But also with Ars Nouveau, we have the ability to sort of do this leap. And there we go. There's the flamingo right there. Very helpful. So I'm going to follow my compass. I'll let you know when we get there, but I'm pretty sure it's just leading us to the one that we've already found. And away we go! Oh, never mind, I was wrong. There's one actually closer to our base right here, but it's underwater. That's alright, we should be able to pretty easily get in here now that we have Jupiter's Paxil. One other thing too, if you missed it from last time, you'll see at the top left we do have Ultimine. And that's by holding the key just below the escape key. I think it's called the tilde key. So that if we do this, it breaks all of these surrounding blocks that are similar around it. Incredibly helpful. There we go. This is what we were looking for right here. Let's see if I can contain the water to make this a bit easier. Looks like that almost did it. Was that the last one right there? I think it was. Okay, let's light it up in here. I think we got all the water out. And we have these flawed budding Certus quartz blocks, but also flawless budding Certus quartz. So I think that's the one we want. We've got one there, 2, might just be 2. And these will grow the kind of Certus quartz that we want on it. But apparently what you can do, because I don't have Silk Touch yet, you can take these cardboard boxes, and on the flawless ones, we can just right-click it. It turns it into a cardboard box, but the block inside it is the flawless budding Certus quartz. So I should now... Can I just pick you up, or do I break it? I hope this doesn't break the block. Yeah, so it still has it inside. So basically, it's just a way of transporting blocks, almost like Silk Touch, but a little bit different, I think. Basically, we want to bring this back home with us, and I don't think we could do it unless we had something like Silk Touch or Cardboard Box, and that's the way I chose to do it. Pretty cool. There we go. So we've got 2 of those now. The rest are flawed or chipped or that kind of thing. Last thing is this mysterious cube. That we want to break, and it gives us all these goodies inside it that are presumably very important, including a guide. How nice. There you go. So now we've got tons of stuff for specific to AE2. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be going into. I'd rather just do the kind of practical hands-on approach. But that, I think, was all we needed for now. Let's see how far that gets us. And if we need more, we know that other, whatchamacallit, the meteor, it's still over there. So we've got more if we need it. And we're back home. So we've finished meteorite hunting. That's great. And now we're on to Certus quartz. We already got some of the dust. We just need the crystals, which presumably means we want to set down our blocks and start these growing. Oh, we should have grabbed those blocks. That actually makes Certus quartz crystals. I'll run back and I'll grab those. And we can also duplicate it. That's good to know. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm going to run back. Man, that takes no time at all. Beautiful. So we want you and you. So these we should just be able to convert, directly into Certus quartz crystals. There we go. And that was actually our quest. Lovely. Oh, interesting. So most of an ME network uses its own dedicated power system called AE, which means we can't use what we already made, which is FE, presumably. 2-to-1 conversion. Okay. For now, I'm going to put another chest over here just to kind of keep some of these things in, because I don't know what I need when yet. Ooh, quartz glass. That's a new thing. Okay. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Look at that. Which means we can also make ourselves an energy acceptor. Just ticking off one after the other. Look at that. We're going with very quick progress. So it looks like we also have energy cells for AE2. Kind of like we have over here with Mechanism. These were just used because we're getting wind power out there, but we don't want to always be waiting for it, so it stores it in all of these basic energy cubes. It appears that we have something very similar in these energy cells. It's probably worth mentioning that right here, this is kind of just my workshop, and what I'm doing is just doing all of the quests and getting all the items and doing some testing, all that sort of thing. Once we have all of that, I'll probably set up a dedicated area for AE2, just because I don't know that it's all going to fit right here. We're just kind of testing everything right now, getting all set up. Now, the first thing I notice is that it says Fluix dust for making one of these energy cells, and that happens to be something down here, Fluix. And it's very interesting. We actually have to throw things into water to make this happen? Nether quartz, redstone dust, and charged Certus quartz. All right, some of this is boggling my mind. Let me get everything together and then I'll bring you back in and we can see how to move forward. Okay, so it turns out we can use Certus quartz crystals and we can put those into a charger. Unsurprisingly, that charges them, but that's kind of a slower way to do it. I'm sure we'll find faster ways in the future, but we need some of these now, so let's just do it that way. Now we need to throw some of these into water with redstone and nether quartz. Luckily, we have all of that here. Strangely, one thing I don't think I ever did in the first 100 days was got an infinite source of water up here. Did I not? Leave it to me to forget the simple stuff. Let's just do that here in the corner. Little easy to reach place. Grab a bit more. There we go. Easy. Now, I feel a bit silly doing this, but I guess all you have to do is go boop, boop, boop. And that's gonna do something. Oh, wow. That was fast. Unnatural. Yes, I am. Unnaturally handsome. Excuse me. All right, what's next? Can go into a crusher, but that's a 50% chance. I don't like that. Inscriber. Okay, let's try Inscriber. Is it literally just one of those? Oh yeah, look at that. It's going up. And we got some Fluix dust. Look at that. We're definitely making progress. We don't have anything storage-wise yet, but we're getting all the things required to get the storage. Couple more awards or rewards. Yeah, here we go. So we're getting into energy and cabling. Looks like some of that takes Certus quartz dust and glass to make quartz fiber, and that can be used with Fluix crystals to make ME glass cable. You can actually do some of that right now. So quartz fiber, and then was it that? Yeah. So let's get a bit of this. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I've been chipping away at this, but I've got an idea. Unsurprisingly, I keep running into Certus quartz crystals and charged Certus quartz. I thought I could go back to that other place. I made a Silk Touch pickaxe and I could just, get more of it, but you gotta wait for it to grow. So it sounds like there's a way we can actually use an extractor to get Certus quartz and not have to keep going and mining it. And I think it's this right here, the extractor from Zycraft machines. So I'm going to look into making this. It's got some stuff I'm not sure if we have, but might be able to get figured out. So give me 1 minute. It looks like we have everything. I was able to make this, the item port, except for a pointed dripstone. And in fact, I may have one. It's just I can't find it if it's here. This is the reason we're making this storage solution. Either way, I think we could probably find one. There's caves all over the place, right? I remembered seeing a cave over here by the other meteor. Is there dripstone? Probably not, but at least we'll know now. It does look like there's friends in here. New conscripts for Rome, maybe. Yes, yes. Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to join, that's fine. Just stay right over there then. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh, got some armor. Jeez. I know I saw dripstone somewhere at some point, and I realized that's not helpful. This mage light, on the other hand, this is super helpful. That guy down there, not helpful. Get out of here. I actually just needed some of this to craft, so let's grab a bit more. I don't know if it'll come up again, but I want some, just in case. Come on, there's gotta be drips. This just goes on forever. There's gotta be some somewhere. I hear, angry noises coming from down there, and I'm not a huge fan of that. This just keeps going. Look at all this. Goodbye. Ooh. This wasn't supposed to be like a big grand adventure. I was just hoping to grab some pointed dripstone. This looks like, I'm pretty sure these are trapped, right? Maybe not. Could have sworn sometimes these had traps. All right, I guess it's safe. Ooh, superstitious hat. We'll see what that does in just a moment. All of these are empty. Wonderful. As for this, increases loot drops from defeated mobs. That's not bad. Of course, it needs to be unlocked. There we go. Yeah, that's not terrible. I'm not going to wear it because I like my villager hat, but neato. Oh, another one. No traps. Okay. Ooh. Yes, please. Okay, anyway, I will keep looking around. I'll let you know when we finally find what we're looking for. It's got to be somewhere, right? There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. We got there in the end, and we'll grab plenty of this just in case. I will take all of that, thank you. There we go. That's plenty. Are you wearing a backpack over there? He certainly was. Look at that. And it's got stuff inside. Anyway, let's head home. Oh, cool. There's even a way out of the mine right here. Well, that's neat. They have, like, surface-level mine entrances. That's awesome. Why don't they have that in vanilla? They should totally have that in vanilla. Where am I? Not too far from home. There it is. Look at that. And I brought a bunch of loot home that I have no space for, because I am smart. I know this is only putting a band-aid on it, but we're solving this problem soon, citizen. Wait, I need one of those. The whole point of this was to make one of these, so let's at least make sure I put away the kiwi. Hold on. Let's make sure that we get one of these extractors. There we go. Actually, we're probably going to need more than one of those. Couple more, and let's just make one more. That way we've used all of these item ports. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now after that very large detour, I should be able to use these flawless... about to say flawless budding Certus quartz. And I've never tried this before. I'm kind of going on memory. I watched a video about this like last week, so I'm really hoping I'm right. So we need a water source beneath this whole thing we're about to do, which means I should be able to put these here. How do I take you out of there now? There we go. Doing that, we got advancement and flawless budding Certus quartz, 2 of them. They have water beneath. I put the extractor on top. Actually, we can look at this. It's probably in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. So water beneath, flawless budding Certus quartz, that gets extractor, you get the dust. Okay, so I kind of thought it would be the crystals. But I think we can make crystals out of this, maybe? Yeah, either way, I like the idea of this, just getting a bunch. So we're doing it. We're going to put one of you here, one of you here. Now, do these need power? I didn't think about that. Also, where do the items go? Clearly, I don't remember everything about this. They probably go up here. Let's grab something, like a couple of these storage drawers. There we go. Put them up here. Oh, yeah, that's working. Pretty cool. That's great. Yeah, we can use them in a reaction chamber to get more, or submerge charged ones in water to double them up. Okay, we have a plan. We are going to take the charged ones we have and the dust, because then if we throw these 2 in water, 2 of these in with it, it looks like those just reacted, yeah, and it gave us 4 crystals. Then if we take those crystals and put them in the charger, right? Yeah, that charges them. So we could probably automate this to make it a bit quicker. But for now, I'm just going to get a few of these and then we can probably move on after I've duplicated a bunch of these. See you in a moment. Fortunately, this is exponential, so if every time we double it, it's going to keep going a lot faster. And this should bring us up to 1 stack. And boo, come on. Okay, what was the point of all that? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think we just wanted more because we were going to continue making some of this. And actually, I needed some of the dust, so let's get some of that. There we go. That's really nice, just having it, created automatically for us. I think that's going to come in handy. We'll probably expand at some point too. How much of this? No, that's not what I wanted. What was I trying to make? That one. Okay. Wrong orientation. So we can get 12 of that. There we go. And we can get ourselves an energy cell using all of these things. Oh, we need the other one too to complete it. Dense energy cell? Oh my goodness. That takes so much. Is that necessary? Do we have to do that? I don't know about that. There are so many steps to some of this stuff. So tell you what, I'm probably going to be a bit boring. I'm going to go through and just kind of do some of these. Like, for example, this. We need processors. We have to get a inscribe redstone with a printed silicon, which is something else. There's so many steps. Blasting furnace, Certus quartz into silicon. So yeah, you see what I mean. I'm just going to see if we can check off a few more of these because I'm trying to get to the actual storage bit over here. But we have to do all that first. We have to get this. We have to get power. We have to get an ME controller and then presumably storage. So I'm going to grind away for a bit. We're going to see if we can get any closer. Then we'll bring you back in. It's getting expensive, citizen. We need one of these engineering processors, which is a printed engineering circuit, which you have to inscribe a diamond. Hopefully we don't need too many of these, but at least once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. They seem to follow pretty common type of thing. It's usually redstone and then one of the printed silicon on the bottom and then some kind of circuit on top that gives you these different kinds of processors that apparently we need. I've made some progress, citizen, and I'm going to keep this brief because I don't think we're anywhere near done, but as you can see, we've got a lot of new components here, and we made a lot of progress through the quest line. So that's been super helpful. The things that I think are, probably the most helpful, just an ME controller, which it just seems like you need. You need this, it gives you some channels. I'm not going to go crazy into it. I'm not an expert, and I'm using tutorials, so if you're curious, I'd say follow this and look into the guide. That's what I've been doing. If you hold G over anything, it kind of gives you more information about it. But essentially, we have that controller and it's linked up to all the things it made us craft. So a drive, a chest. It seems like the way to get this to work is with the controller, at least a drive with an item storage cell inside of it, and then a terminal attached to that. We may also need this I/O port, input, output. I basically just put it all down in a line, everything that it had us craft, and then if you go to the terminal, that's how we interact with it. And as you can see, I can finally put items into it. I wasn't able to do that until just now. I kept trying and it wouldn't let me. I needed, the last thing I needed was this storage cell. So I think at this point, it's about finding a place to actually put all of these things, but also lots and lots of replication. I have a feeling we're going to need lots of these cables, or probably better cables than that even. Lots of these drives with cells inside it, because you can see 0 of 1024 bytes. If I put, let's just say, these two things in, I've already used 24 bytes and 2 out of 63 types. So that's going to fill up very, very quickly. We need lots and lots and lots of these. So I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about where we want this to be ultimately. And it's potentially going to be underground. We might do that. Like this side might be where we access it, but it might just go underground and fill up a lot of area down there. But I'm going to think about it. We're getting close. We can finally store things in there, but I can already tell it's going to be better because I can sort and I can search, and that's going to be just fantastic. So I'll let you know when we're ready to start doing some of that and moving this stuff downstairs. This is taking a bit longer than I expected to clear out an area down beneath the base here, but we are making progress. I basically just have stairway leading down here, and we're going to turn this into something. Do you have any plans? Because I don't have plans yet. And I'm not using Ultimine because I don't think I could do it in a way that would shape this out the way I want it to look. So I just think I'd make more damage than good. But anyway, I'll let you know when this is cleared out and looks like something, and then we can get everything moved down here. There we go. I still have to put down blocks that look nice, but at least the space is cleared out. And I wanted it on this side because in my head, I'm thinking it would be nice if we didn't always have to go down here for things. It would just be like a lot of the, I don't know, like the bulk of the storage type blocks, and then it would like pipe up to here, and there would just be like an input here where we could drop all the items off. I don't know if that makes sense, but maybe it will eventually. First, we decorate. And there we go. I think we're left with something workable. We do have the water source up here. We'll kind of just try to make that fancy, but shh. That's our little secret. This was intentional. It's like it's a support beam thingy. It only makes sense. This wouldn't be able to hold itself up. We're engineers. There we go. Yeah, totally intentional. So yeah, now we have a basement. We can come down here. It'll be in the correct area of the base that we were thinking about. And hopefully we can fit the majority of the AE2 stuff that we need down here. Which, speaking of, let's go grab all of it. Oh, we need power down there too. And do we want to keep using the power we have? Or do we want to set up new power? All good questions. Let's just see if we can route some power down there. Yeah, we can get ourselves another energy cube from Mechanism, so let's do that. We can go outside, and this might change eventually, but for now, all I'm going to do is sneakily break into the basement this way and route some power down, but yeah, that might change. I'm not sure. Actually, this might work out well, because it's actually going to be right between here. That can be where we're attaching our power with energy there, and then we could put the acceptor and other stuff like right in front of that. Yeah, that'll work. Now, we just need to take all of this stuff and move it downstairs. Okay, so if we do that with, I think we could probably put the, energy cell on top. Okay, so that's our AE energy. Back here is Mechanism. It's going to be driving the power into here. We'll wait for that to fill because it looks like it is still kind of working on it. And I will just get everything all laid out now. And actually, since the charger and the inscriber can use FE, I'm just going to put those two back here, kind of out of the way for now. Why did I just do that? There we go. And I'm trying to set this up so that I can bring it out a ways this way, because I assume we're going to need a lot of these ME drives. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not as much as I think, but I'm trying to just give myself space. So if we have that there, I put these storage cells into it. I think that is online. And then up here, if we could have a terminal just popping out like right about here, should be able to have a cable running to that. Put our terminal there. That is not what we wanted. There we go. Can I put things in here? I can. Okay, so that's all it takes. Terminal, an energy source, the controller, and an ME drive with storage cells in it. So that's all we need. But there's other things that I assume are useful. I don't know exactly what they do yet. We'll get to it. So I think at the very least, what I'd like to do is get a few more of these and maybe even upgrade the storage cells, because I know you can do that. For example, you can go from a 1K to a 4K, which obviously takes some crafting, but I think that's what I'll do. I'll spend a little bit of time, at least try to fill this up, or a couple of these, get some 4Ks, because I want to start moving things from all of those chests into here instead. So I'm going to get to crafting. I'm going to do all that. This is looking pretty good, though. I think this will be good longer term-ish. I'm sure there's things I'm missing, so do let me know in the comments. But I will let you know once we've made some progress here. Well, that could be worse. We just got ourselves 2 of the 4K ME item storage cells, so that presumably is going to give us much more, 4 times as much actually. So if we throw those in there, we now have some amount of stuff. I'm tempted to start throwing a bunch of items into here just to see how, like, fast it fills up. Also, you should be able to, I kind of don't want these 1K ones if I can get 4K, so it says if you shift right click, oh, there you go. You can actually take the components out. That's helpful. Yeah, I guess let's see if we can fill it with 4K ones. And this should be the last 2 that we need. And honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, but look at that. All 4K item storage. Pretty cool. I mean, it just looks like network storage. If you've ever seen like a server room, that's kind of just what this looks like. And it's not much, like it's a really small amount. It took a lot to get there, but it's basically just this, the controller, the storage, and I don't know that I needed to go all the way out here because I was thinking, hey, we might need to expand it. And we still might, but I think at this point we just start throwing stuff in here. I really hope that's the case, that's all it is. We just start throwing things in here and I'm not missing something. But I say we just start, give it a try. One question I do have, eventually, are we going to be able to connect up this storage controller to that so it's all a part of the same system? I don't know. Right now, it's just been these chests that are annoying me. So for now, I'm going to take all my personal gear, or most of it anyway, and put it in there just so we know it's there. I have a mainly clear inventory, and I'm just going to kind of go chest by chest. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, like some sort of input bus or something, like connecting that all up, but I'm not too familiar yet. But anyway, I kind of just want to start doing this, putting it all in there into the terminal, and presumably this is now just all a part of our storage network. So I just did that one time. What does that affect over here? Okay, that's good. At least we haven't gone off the first one, and it's about 1/4 of the way full. That's probably not good. I'm probably going to need so many of those. Oh no. All right, well, let's see how much of this I can empty just like that. Put it over here into that. And this is, I can already tell this is going to be so much nicer. Like if we needed an ender pearl, we just search for it. Kind of like JEI over here, except it's our own inventory. It's things we actually have, which is really cool. That's a huge upgrade from over here. No offense, functional storage. I'm sure I could have set that up better too, but that's the idea. We're going to keep doing exactly what we've been doing here and just see how much we can get moved over. I'll let you know once we hit a wall, citizen. Oh no, we just hit a wall. We are really close. So yeah, you can see the lights changed on here, and if we look, everything is completely full, mostly with types. It looks like types is what's hitting it rather than the bytes. So we just have a lot of different types of blocks or items, that kind of thing. So we are going to have to probably double or triple this. Well, let me show you actually. We did great. I mean, obviously I haven't touched anything over here yet with storage drawers, but every one of these is empty. We got through all of this, all the way down to here. That's empty. This one, I left the enchanted books and I was just emptying this chest. So we nearly got through that. This one I haven't touched. So basically just 2 chests or so, but that is so cool. Like anything you could think of, you just say, okay, I want to see what kind of saplings I have. There you go. There's my saplings. I can pull them out and use them. We can also check for certain mods. So for example, if I do the @ symbol and then maybe artifacts, yeah, it'll show me the artifacts that I've loaded in here so far. Or do I have anything for mechanism? There we go. I've got some mechanism stuff. So you can see how this is going to be so much better than having to look through chests to try to find things, or, you know, look through all of these to try to find it. I already love it. The only thing is, which I'm not surprised by, I thought we would need more. I am going to need more of these storage drives. So I'm probably going to just try to do 2 more just like this, which is going to take a while. It takes a while to craft. But then throughout the rest of the video, it shouldn't be a problem. We're not going to be able to fill up an additional 2 of these, what it took us, 100 days to get basically everything in there. And yeah, you get the picture. I'm going to get some more space. We'll finish moving everything across. Then we'll take a look at the quest book. I don't actually know what to do after this one because I had other plans. I have other things I want to get into, but the question is, do we work on a little bit more storage, or do we, for example, go into the chapters to start working our way closer to getting all the modium and stuff like that? Because basically it's just kind of boss fights after this point. So we'll see. We'll see what we want to do. But I have my marching orders. I will let you know when we're done with that, and then we'll keep moving. Whew, that took some time, but we've got a lot of these storage things now and the ability to make many, many more. Look at that. All right, and there you have it. All of these are empty, finally. And after all of that, all of those chests just right here. And as you can see, we're only right where that blue one is. That's the one we're currently filling. So just over one of these ME drives full of 4K ME item storage cells, which means all the green are still empty. We've got plenty of space. I moved a little bit of the functional storage over just from right here. So we've got more space there as well. I don't know if I want to bring the rest of this over or not. Part of me wants to see if I can connect it up, but at least for now, we can get rid of all of this. We don't need this anymore. For now, I'm going to leave the chests that we have at different areas. Like, you know, over here, there's a mechanism specific chest and that sort of thing. I'm going to leave that, but eventually we won't need it. And I could be wrong, but it might be this other quest line down here, wireless access points and quantum bridges and all that kind of thing. And I think what that means is we would, you know, be able to access our inventory from anywhere? Yeah, my voice just kept getting higher and higher there. I'm not going to do it yet, but I think that's the idea. So eventually we probably can access our inventory from everywhere. For now, though, I am so pleased with how this is working. Because right here, this terminal, this is it. All we have to do is open this up. I just got these oak iron chests, just boop, put them right in. If I want them next time, I just say oak iron chests. There they are. And anything I could want, same thing. It's all in here. Oh, that's just incredible. And technically, anywhere I put this sort of cable and then a terminal, we can do the same thing. So I actually did that down here for quicker access. It's the exact same network though. So as long as it's all connected to that network, it's all going to be the same storage. And that's gotta last us for a long time. But with that, I think I'm ready to head out and do something. I'm feeling a little bit cooped up in the base. I've been here for almost 20 days working on all of this, which was necessary and fantastic, and I'm glad we did it. But yeah, ready to move on. Now, what does move on look like? Because I kind of have two ideas. One is finish chapter 1. So it looks like, you know, getting a sniffer and netherite and then defeating the wither and the warden. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Has to be done though. The second, we could just skip to chapter 2, get all the modium. That would be pretty good. And the third is entirely unrelated, because like we mentioned, I have that flamingo that allows me to do this, swim through the air, which always looks funny, and also the spell book, which lets me leap. But it's not really flight, is it? We did get an elytra, I think it's in my backpack. Yeah, we've got an elytra, but also that's very vanilla, and I'm not really feeling it. So what I was thinking was, maybe we get a jetpack. That might not be a terrible idea, right? That way the rest of our exploration would be pretty easy, I think. I don't know. Thought you knew, citizen. Might have to replace our backpack too, that's something. Maybe let's just make one. I'm curious. I don't think I've ever used a jetpack before. I've always wanted to, but yeah, I don't think I've ever gone about it. Also, which one do we do? There's a mechanism jetpack. There's an iron jetpacks one. Oh, that gives you armor too. That's kind of cool. That would come in handy. There's also a modern industrialization to backpack. I don't know. It looks like the most is these iron backpacks. So let's try to make this. We need leather and iron nuggets. If only there was a way to find out if we had those things. Well, look at that. We do have some. Oh, I love this. Oh, wait. It'd help if I spelled it correctly. Beautiful. There we go. So we need a leather strap. Something tells me a wooden, battery and capacitor and wooden jetpack. Something tells me it wouldn't work. But, what do I know? We're going to have to do a lot of upgrading. Okay, let's get to it. This is really convoluted. There's a lot of steps to go through to get this stuff. Is that it? Do we have enough now? Wood thrusters, wood capacitors, leather straps. Yes, we have enough for a wood jetpack. And it says slot back, but I'm wondering, can we replace it with the flamingo? Which would be a shame. I really have been enjoying the flamingo, but yeah, it could go in the curio slot. Does it fit anywhere else? It doesn't look like it. Also, no, I didn't just notice that there's a crafting on a stick slot. Although I don't know how to use it. I'm assuming there's some kind of... I don't know. I'm getting distracted. That's not what we're working on. So looking at the left, I now have some backpack, info. And it requires FE. We gotta power it. I'm trying to make this binding card because this is a power mod that I think means we can get power sent to us personally, which then should charge the jetpack. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna try it. Oh, we need a player transmitter too. Okay. These crafting recipes are complex. Look at this one. We have to get an aerial pearl and then click it on a zombie or husk, if you say so. Fortunately, it's nighttime. So we might be able to find that easily. Zombie, hello. There you are. Hello. Would you like to be in the aerial pearl? Ah! That didn't work. I don't think that was a zombie. It was something different. Ooh, that's purty. Look at that. But it's not a zombie. You'd think it wouldn't be that difficult to just find a zombie. And you'd be wrong. Oh, hello. Wait, you're not one either, are you? Yeah, you're a thicket. That's different. You're not a zombie. Maybe it's the biome I'm in? No, the sun is coming up. Okay, not our night. But caves still exist. Ooh, here we go. Are you what we're looking for? Do I just click you? There we go. Look at that. Player aerial pearl. So weird. All right, let's head home. Looking beautiful as ever over here. Okay, here we go. I think that's the last bit. Now we get a... Ooh, whatever all that is. And we can get a player transmitter starter. Apparently we're knocking out quests, like, back to back. Yep, we're getting some stuff on the Paua quest line, which we may as well grab. Yeah, this is what we were trying to do. Player transmitter will charge a player's items wirelessly. You have to bind this to a player using the binding card. It only works in the same dimension, so if we went to the nether or the end, it's not going to, but we could also do a dimensional one eventually. Okay, so now that this space is open over here, I should be able to just put you down here. Yeah, look at that. It's charging up. And then right-click it. No. Or maybe just right-click the card itself. Yeah, it just turned green. It wasn't green before, right? I'm not imagining that. And then if I put... Oh yeah, it says, look, owner, Legion V. And then if I put that in here, apparently this should all get sent my way. Oh, it did. Look, the jetpack is all charged up now. No way. That's awesome. This thing's just going to send us power wherever we are now. That is so cool. All right, let's see if the jetpack works. Just offload all of this. Swap out the flamingo. And then you can see on the left, I think the engine is off. But if we press V, that turns it on. It also opens my inventory. That's kind of annoying, but it did turn the engine on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are jetpacking. We are totally jetpacking. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to have to work on our feather falling, because I can see this accidentally killing me. Because if you go up too high, and then I don't know how high I need to go, but right there, yeah, we can definitely get hurt. Okay, so we want to work on fall damage, but that is so cool. We have a jetpack, and it didn't seem like it was running out that quick, but we should also upgrade it. It doesn't seem like it would be a big deal. Okay, let me, I'm going to see if I can upgrade the jetpack, because that would be awesome, and then I'll maybe look into some additional feather falling or something. I don't know, something to make sure we're not going to die if we fall too far. That is so cool, though. Ooh, by the way, you might remember this from the last video, but these kitty slippers, for the longest time when we've had them, this had this locked third ability. Well, we finally got to level 5 on the relic, so we can unlock it. Ooh, we gotta keep going. Boom! And it needs research. I'm excited. We've been wearing these things forever. There we go, 9 lives. Oh, wow, that's great. Has a 5.8% chance to save the player from fatal damage, leaving them with 1 health point. So if we were going to die, small chance it gives us a second chance, which, I mean, not bad. And we could probably level it up too. We can. There we go. That's going to make the chance go up. So any chance we get, we're going to be leveling that up. That's really good. Okay, anyway. Oh, and I did some key mapping as well. Now V, I don't know what I was doing before, but when I press V, I can open up my crafting on a stick. That is back in the curio slot, but it also turns off and on my engine. So I can change that, but it's not a huge deal. Anyway, though, I need to work on feather falling or some kind of fall damage negation. And then we're probably going to go out adventuring. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing. So we got up to an iron jetpack for now, which is pretty good. And we're still charging it up using this player transmitter. But one thing that I just noticed, we had the binding card that only works in the overworld. The dimensional binding card. All you have to do to make that is to click it on an enderman or an endermite. That's super easy. So let's do that. That way it charges it no matter where we are. Which I kind of wish I knew because I have been running into endermen a bunch. So we'll keep a lookout for that. But once we have that ability, I think we are going to head back into the nether. And you may be asking why, and fair enough. And it's kind of for 2 reasons. If we are looking for progress here, and that's the chapter 1, we will need to kill the wither. That of course means summoning the wither, which means we are going to need skeleton skulls, wither skeleton skulls to be precise. And we need to do that in the nether. The other one is the netherite template. We're going to have to find one of those in the nether as well. And by the way, if I sound a bit out of it, I have had a really bad cold. I got like 48 hours ago. I've been just, taking a bunch of medicine, but I really wanted to keep recording. So that's why I'm here. I'm still doing it, but yeah, I'm on a lot of cold medicine, just trying to feel better. So if it sounds a bit odd, that's why. So that's the order. Enderman, then we're going to head to the Nether. We're going to check off a couple of those quests. And then, oh yeah, I was also working on one other enchantment over here that I'm not going to tell you about yet. It's a secret. But you'll hear about it before we do any boss battles, because I think I found a really nice and devious way to take down bosses. Oh wait, what am I doing? I know where we can find Enderman. Duh, we want to go to the end portal. That should have been my first thought. There we go. Yeah, this is where we should have been. Okay, so we just right-click you. There we go. Binding card dimensional. That was super easy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did rebind the key for turning on and off the jetpack to one of my mouse keys. I kind of forgot I had them. I never used the extra keys on my mouse, but look at that. Now I can toggle the engine and fly and not have to open up any sort of extra, like, crafting grids or something. So that's nice. And that was really quick. Let's head back. Oh, so easy. Which means we can now test this. We put that in here. It is dimensional, which means now we should be able to use the jetpack, whoa, no matter where we are, and it should just continue to refill. So if I just dropped by 10, it just immediately goes back up. Look at that. But we're going to have to test that by heading in there. And we've got a backpack. Ours is pretty empty, I think. Oh, we might, well, we should be good. Oh, we're trying to get wither skeleton skulls. So let's move everything down one and put this in here. That way, we've got our looting 4, and that should help. All right, let's do this. All right, first a test. Why? There's a llama in here. Okay. Anyway, a test. We're using the jetpack. We're up to, 112, 110. And it just right back up. Good. So we now have power in whatever dimension we happen to be in. That is a beautiful thing. And this is strange that there's llamas in here. But luckily, it seems like wither skeletons are kind of everywhere now. So we could just fly over and right away start going for some skulls. Ow, ow, ow. Still not the easiest thing in the world. Ooh, but did we get something? No, skull fragments, wither bones, grave dust? I don't know. Let's just keep at this for a while. There's a trader in here too. Do you have anything decent? No. Okay. You just keep being you. I'm gonna keep taking out these guys until we get 3 skulls, I guess. And I really hope there's not something unique about these ones, because they're not where they usually are. They should have the same drops, I would hope. I am liking that they can't seem to do any damage to me. That's very nice. Ooh, this looks ominous, whatever this is. Alright, lots of stuff. Nothing that we actually came for. Who are you? Gerald the Special? Yes, you're very special. These two are being very annoying. Come on, Gerald. Get out of here. Goodbye. Gerald the Special's Vampiric Stone Cutlass of Slaying. Wow. Okay. What do we have over there? What's that? Oh, that's those, like, big armor dudes that we ran into before. Don't know that I'm interested in that. I will take some of this, because why not? Yeah, I'm not really interested in all these piggy battles. Whoa, we found an ancient knight battleground. That's what that was. Jeez. It's not super dangerous. I'm more just like getting spooked by these guys. So, where are we actually going? Where are we? What am I looking for? And that's a potentially an issue. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not it. I didn't mark where the portal is. I should have done that. Was it over this way? Hello. Goodbye. Oh man, this jetpack is nuts. I'm in love with this. Are you? Oh, that's a trophy. I thought that was a baby ghast. But yeah, this jetpack is just bonkers. I love it. Yeah, here, wait, was that it? Yes. Okay, so we need to mark this. I do not want to be lost. There we go. And now there seems to be stuff over here. I guess we go check that out. Hope we run into some skeletrons and stuff like that. Okay, it's another something. I don't know what that is. Be on your guard, citizen. This might be dangerous. Respawn anchor. Is that dangerous? Respawn point set. That, oh wait, no, I don't want that. Because wouldn't that mess up where I, like, go back through portals, the end portals? Am I gonna end up here? I don't want that. Let's see if we can pick it up. Maybe it'll come in handy somewhere? I don't know. Okay, very odd. Let's keep moving. Is this, like, an updated Bastion? Because this looks nuts. Or no, the Soul Forge, apparently. Find the Soul Forge. I found it. That's what I did. Okay, fortunately, we are now a jetpack Roman, so we're gonna go up this way. Are there goodies in a Soul Forge? I mean, there's definitely gold. And a good vantage point for us to knock out some of the baddies. There we go. I mean, this looks important. This looks like a thing. So we're gonna mark it, and I'm not gonna go nuts exploring because it does look like there's also like another fortress just north of it, so we're gonna check that out. But let me know, citizen, is this a thing? Like, is this a part of a quest that we should be looking at or aware of in some way? I don't know. Looks very cool, though. Yeah, there we go. Now we're technically in a fortress. Oh, geez, I didn't see you there, buddy. Goodbye. Ooh, chipped gem of the warlord. This is where we would typically go if we were trying to find wither skeletons. They have beds and monster spawner, piglins. Ooh, ancient debris in here. Nice. More ancient debris? You can just find it in chests? No way. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. These guys aren't even spawning at us. That is awesome. And yes, I will take you. Thank you. I don't know if that's part of, oh, geez. No, you just stay right back. Yikes. I think they got hit by a blaze. Yeah, they definitely did, because now I'm getting hit by blaze. Things are getting a little busy around here. Let's just take these and run for it. Okay. Whew. The nether is definitely different. Not what I'm used to. Come here, buddy. May I have your head, please? No? Okay. What do we have here? So many weird things. Oh, that's where you were coming from. Yeah, I just had, you know, a feeling that you could probably craft these as well. And it turns out you can. Skull chips, skull fragments, and I'm getting skull fragments. Okay. So you might have to do it with these fragments instead, which I might already have enough now from the way it looks. I'm glad I checked that. But we'll keep taking a little bit of a look around. There's some kind of mega dude spawned in down here. Is it worth taking them on? Hey, buddy. Ernar the Extra Fishy. You have a very intimidating name, I'll give it to you. The name alone just makes me fear you. But unfortunately, fear cannot stop me. Something else up here. Hello? What do we have here? What is this? More spawners. So how do we get inside here? I'm just going straight to the top. Look at that. That looks very nice. I will take it. Thank you very much. No, it's no bother. Ooh, boy. What else have they got for me? Ooh, lots of brutes down here. Okay. Well, nobody ever said that I had to play fair. Or fight fair. Ooh, a necklace. Got a skeleton skull. Where did that go? There we go. Very cool. Don't do that to me. No, I didn't realize there was a spawner there. Of course I didn't. Ooh, there's a skull right here, just laying on the ground. Or on the table, technically. So that's the way to get him. Nice. Ooh, boy. Let's get rid of that. Are you? Yeah, there's one in there. Let's chill out with all this lava, please. Ooh, there's a netherite upgrade in here. We didn't even have to find it in a bastion. This place is great. Look at all this. All right, we need to put some of this in the backpack and run out of space. This is fantastic. Wow. Seriously, the nether is just bonkers for finding all this stuff. Holy. I am well pleased. If anybody's looking for a good place to go looting, I've only been here a short time and I am incredibly impressed with the nether, which you don't usually hear me say. Ooh, geez. Is that a trap? Is there a trap down there? I removed the crying obsidian and I see a bunch of little baddies down there. Hey, friends. Yeah, I see you down there. Is this a secret? And you just keep spawning. Okay, there's a spawner right there. Let's get rid of that. I will take all of this. Thank you very much. I am running out of space. What did I get? Oh, crying obsidian. And you wouldn't trap any of these, would you? Nope, I'm just not trusting. Okay, we're definitely going to have enough of the netherite stuff. We got netherite ingots, the smithing templates. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is fantastic. I wasn't planning. This was not part of my plan, but I'm very glad we did it. Wow. I can't stop saying wow. I was not expecting such fantastic loot. That's 4 netherite ingots just sitting there. 5 smithing templates. We already got 3 wither skeleton skulls, 5 ancient debris. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to head back. Oh, hey, buddy. Goodbye. Man, what a just bonkers awesome trip. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Yeah, you guys just keep going nuts. I've got other things to work on. Let's see if we can find our way back. What is that? Zombified piglin spawner. But they're friendly. Let's grab some of this. Yep. The hard part is finding your way back after you've just been flying all over the place, but I think we might have found it. Yep, that's it right there. Well, that was very worthwhile. And once again, I am absolutely in love with this jetpack. That was so much help while we were in there. And man, the looting, it was nuts in the nether. I think some of this stuff, well, no, I'm going to put it, it'll be searchable. I'm going to put everything in here. See, I told you this whole storage solution would be very useful, and doing it first rather than later, I'm glad we made that decision. Oh, by the way, we got that necklace. This is pretty good. Accumulates damage received, and then 5 seconds after the last damage, or a buffer overflow, it explodes and throws obsidian fragments in all directions. That's pretty good, and I don't think we're wearing a necklace yet. We're not. We may as well just put that on. Anybody that damages us is gonna get a nasty surprise. Looks like while we were in there, we got plenty of quests completed. Yep, wither skeletons. Got a second nature's compass. I'm pretty sure we already have one of those, but we got another. And this is kind of what we were looking at now. We completed some of chapter 1. We got a netherite template, which gives us another for some reason. We got the things that we need to summon the wither, and for some reason it gives us more wither skeleton skulls. A lot of times you get the same reward that you needed to get the reward, if that makes sense, which is kind of strange, but we got it. So all that's left is making a bit of netherite gear, which will be easy. killing the Wither, killing the Warden, a little bit of power, which that should be super easy. We could probably do that right now, actually, just knock these out. And then maybe we go looking for a sniffer. That might be pretty easy too. Maybe. It depends. I don't know. We'll decide later. Right now, let's just knock these out. It's going to be super easy. We need our dielectric stuff back. It's funny having to make this thing when I have no intention of using it. I think what it does, it's just a... There we go. We made it. I think it just generates power with lava. So yeah, not really necessary. But we got it. We already did wind power, and now it just wants us to do solar. Easy. There we go. Solar panel. But apparently it wanted more. Oh, different kind. Okay. Silly me. We actually need 3 of those. Bunch of other stuff. One of these. There we go. Solar generator. And I mean, we could probably hook that up just to make sure that this never runs out. We could add it over on that side. Why not? So we've already got the wind power. Solar generator. As long as it can see the sun, I'm assuming. We can just put it down there and there we go. Generating, producing 38 KFE. I guess, compared to 80 KFE for the wind generator, so not terrible. Adding a little bit extra. There we go. And then finally, I guess we make a netherite item. I know, just the thing. Let's get another mending book. Do mending, unbreaking, silk touch. Get ourselves a diamond hoe. And then since we have 4 netherite ingots, we'll grab one of those, and we got 6 smithing templates. So I'm not too worried about having to duplicate them yet. Let's get a diamond hoe with mending, unbreaking 3, silk touch. Name it, of course, Cleopatra. Throw that in here with the netherite ingot and our first piece of netherite gear, Cleopatra, netherite tier, serious dedication. We'll probably get some use out of that too, especially if we go to the deep dark again. And there we go. Boom, boom. So now it's decision time. Do we take on the bosses or do we go look for, what was it? A warm ocean ruins. Let's see if we found that yet. We've got lukewarm ocean over here. Oh wait, I totally forgot. We were just talking about how we got 2 of these things. Nature's Compass. We want warm ocean. There we go. 1,700 blocks? That shouldn't be much for a jetpack, right? Yeah, let's make a brush and let's go for it. Oh wow, we only have 1 feather. That's, we might have to go chicken hunting. That is what it is, right? A feather? It's something like, stick, copper, feather? Yeah, brush. Okay. So we've got our brush. Oh, that was apparently the task there. I didn't realize. So we got 2 brushes. We already have armor trim, and the last one, finding a sniffer. Scruff McGruff's distant cousin. I didn't see that before. That's great. Okay, yeah, let's do it. It would be a bit of a undertaking in vanilla, but I mean, look at us. In all the mods, it's a bit different. Oh man, look at us. It's so great. And then as soon as I let go, I don't even have to land. On the left, it's using up a bunch of my jetpack stuff, but then as soon as I let go, it just instantly refills. So good. And the funny thing is, I don't even think we're OP yet, like what you would probably call OP in this mod pack, but it feels like it to me because I'm so used to vanilla. But yeah, I think you can literally become invincible in this mod pack, or just about. So that's lukewarm. It must be out further because we've still got, 800 blocks. What is that? Book of Natural Aura. It said new chapter unlocked. Not sure. Don't know what that was, but we're gonna just keep heading out this way. Look out for sharks, citizen. Ah, good. A place to rest my bones. Surely no danger. I said surely no danger. Oh, this is another one of those haunted ones. There was really good loot down here, wasn't there? Right? Wasn't there? Let's get rid of these. And I think the good loot was down here, which I just realized we probably could have just broken in through the, whatchamacallit, the floor underwater, but that's all right. Yucky, yucky. Gotta find the thing over here. There it is. Goodbye. Now we take rid of it, or get rid of all of you. Yucky. Gross. Oh, I was wondering what that was. It's when I take damage. I'm shooting out obsidian at all directions. I thought that was an attack from the enemy. No, I'm shooting out obsidian. There it goes. Yeah, cool. There we go. And more good stuff for us. Ooh, Ars Nouveau teleportation. Warp impact. I don't know. Don't know what that is. I will take all of these. Then the last thing was this room, which we knew was here. Oh, yes. Give me the booty. Yep, I'm happy with that. Wasn't really on the agenda for our travels today, but I can't help myself, citizen. All right, we're moving. We're getting out of here. We're going. Beautiful. This away. Goodbye, ship. Thank you. Ooh, what is that? Oh, wait. This is, oh yeah, this is one of those Ars Nouveau towers we were looking for before. I know this isn't what we're supposed to be doing, but I just saw it. You gotta check it out. Patrick Star B? What? Is there a Patrick Star B? Anyway, there's a warp nexus scroll inside there, and apparently there's something like a 1 in 5 chance that there's actually something inside the tower. It's hollow and it's full of goodies. That's not great odds, but wouldn't it be fantastic if we found one first go? It's not looking good. I think we should have found it by now. Yeah, like if you dig down into this, there's a chance you could find a bunch of like starter gear, like robes for Ars Nouveau. It looks like this isn't one of them, but that would have been really cool if we did. That's why I wanted to find these towers last video, because I was hoping to find this kind of thing. But I suppose we'll take that. There we go. Warp scroll. And it looks like it just leads to itself, so I don't know. Do we just put that back in there? No? In there? No? I'm not sure. We'll hang on to it. But yeah, bummer. Could have been a really cool thing here, but keep our eye out because it would be very nice to get all that starter gear. All right, and off we go again. And this should be it right around here. So we're looking for ocean ruins around here. Not sure if there's an easy way to see where they are from up here, but that would be nice. Ooh, no, it's not why we're here. It's not why we're here. Can't help myself. What is it? There is no entrance. Does it just go underground? Like, yeah, we're not going underground. Okay, we know it's here. We can always come back. We're here to find sniffer stuff. And it's this whole ocean right here. It's not this thing right here. Nope, not this at all. It is not this thing. There is definitely no sniffers in here. Definitely not. That's skeletons. Oh my goodness. It's the skeleton party. Yeah, everybody go nuts. Take each other out. I love that they do that. We will head around the back and try to get at those spawners while they're all busy with each other. Oh, geez. What would that have done? Oh, locked me in. Clever. Yeah, we'll take that out. Okay, you know what? This is boring. Let's just take this. That. The other one. One of these right here. And one of those. And then we go back in our corner. They can finish each other off. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Somebody dropped a backpack for me. They shouldn't have. This place is kind of bonkers. That's like... they're trying to spawn a wither, but unsuccessfully here. Also, I don't know why you keep distracting me like this, citizen. We need to be looking for sniffer stuff. You know that you're the only one left, right? That didn't seem like a really smart move. He could have made a run for it. This says press me and do not press me. But I've kind of messed with a lot of the redstone, so I doubt these are going to do anything. I hear there's TNT. Yep. Oh boy. So it did still work. And... the lesson of that story, or the moral of that story is, press me doesn't always mean pressed me? Press me, I guess? And it's the cold medicine, citizen. I cannot talk. Ooh, wither. I'll take that. Why not? I'm not going to read it. I got to get out of here. We're here for a reason, and I just did this. Oh, somebody help me. Okay, we're just going to fill this. We're going to find this thing we're looking for, and then I think I need to go take a nap or something. Okay, we just need an ocean monument. Oh, you can even jetpack underwater. That's great. Why am I not finding any? Oh, it's one of these guys again. I hate these. Or wait, was that like a different thing? I don't think so. It poisoned me. Lionfish. Creepy. Ooh, here we go. This is one. Really hard to see. Please tell me there's some sand here. Oh yeah, I think I see one. But no, I'm drowning. Jeez. Let's try that again. Okay, please get... I can already tell that's not a sniffer egg. Come on. What about you? Man, I can't swim underwater. Right up. Maybe we should make a door. Ooh. Neat stuff down here too. Okay, where's the other one? No, not you. But you are sitting right next to it. There we go. No. Any more? Is that it? Oh no. This better not be the only one around here. Oh wait, I see one more right there. Nope, that's not it. Alright, we keep looking. Nope, we don't. There's still another one. I gotta just keep clearing things away apparently. But that's not an egg. And there's one right next to me. Man, there was a lot here. And all of them, no eggs. Well, there's at least a shipwreck. That's something. This might just be the wrong ocean for it, because I've been flying around for a while and I can't find any other ones. There we go. I think we found another one. Is this one? Because I'm not seeing any. It looks a little bigger than usual. Maybe that means it doesn't count, because unless I'm missing it entirely. Oh, poo. I thought I found one. And it's not seeming like I did. Thinking about checking out a new area, but then I found this desert temple, except it's strange looking, and I'm a bit worried. But we could always jetpack out if we need to. Only one piece of TNT? Really? Maybe that's not the trap then? Ah, there's more beneath there. Let's just break it all before we open anything. Hopefully we're safe. Ooh, we got a receptacle of familiar and a spell book. We got some neat looking stuff. Ooh, knocked out of orbit. That looks kind of cool. And other stuff. I mean, we're definitely not coming home empty-handed. It's not, like, none of this is what I actually wanted to bring home. All right, let's fly on out of here. And yeah, I searched this entire warm ocean. So basically from right over here all the way across, I went back and forth the whole way and did not find what we were looking for. But that's all right. we shall try again. For now, we will... Well, actually, not here. Let's go up here. Use one of our waystones, say Desert Warm Ocean, and head home to drop off everything that we picked up. Which, yes, I'm going to say it again, is going to be worlds easier because now I can just drop it right into here. There we go. That's everything emptied out. And in case you're curious, because I am, we are now at about 1.5-ish, not even 1.5 of these ME drives yet. So yeah, we're still doing great. Also, we got more wither bones, so I'm thinking, well, I know now we can make more of these red heart canisters, which, if you missed in the last video, it's just a necklace that adds extra hearts, and I'm wondering, can you double up on these? Yeah, you can put more in there, but I think you can also use those to then upgrade and make more of these, but that takes enchanted golden apples. I'm not a big fan of that. So, now that we have 4 of those, can we make more? Might be able to make 2 more. Yes, we can. So, we get 6 in there, and then I put it back on. Presumably. Yeah, look at that. Now we got 6 extra hearts. That's awesome. I'm liking that. I think what I'm going to do, Citizen, is use the waystone to head out to a further away area. So now we're way up to the northeast here. And then I'll find more warm oceans out here, I'm sure. In fact, there's one right here. And I'll keep looking around until we find a sniffer egg, and then I'll bring you back in. I'll let you know how it goes. No luck yet, but are you seeing this? What is that? That is madness. Man, the world generation of this is just nuts. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I'll get back to it and I'll let you know if I find anything else. I am finding plenty of new waystones at least, that's something. But not many warm oceans. I think we finally found another one. Wow, that took way longer than it should have. Alright, please, please, please. Nope, I can already tell that's a no. Maybe this one. Nope. And that's another no, it looks like. Okay. Not having good luck. Yep, nothing at this one. Oh geez, remember when we needed dripstone? This might have been a good place to find. But still nothing at this entire warm ocean. I'm losing my mind. Ooh, who are you? It's a guy wearing a neat hat. Are you dangerous? You look dangerous. Oh boy. Arch-evoker? Was he supposed to be difficult? I don't know. We're just that good. Got a new necklace. Protective aura. Temporary invulnerability after each hit taken. That sounds really good. There we go. Increases the duration of invulnerability after taking damage by half a second or so. So not a lot, but that's something. We'll try to level it up. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this one, the reflecting necklace. Unless, can this go in a charm slot? No. I still don't know what the charms do. Like, what charms? Where are charms? Oh, these ones apparently. And you can craft them. Okay, remind me about that. We should try to make some charms and fill those out. Did that say creosote? Mr. Creosote. Yeah, we'll look when we get home. Ooh, is this a new tower? I don't think we've been to this one yet. Yeah, there's still a scroll in there. Let's see if this one has a little hidden room down at the bottom. It does not look like it. That's 0 for 2. Ah, well. Alright, we found another one, but I'm surrounded and these guys won't leave me alone so I can start searching. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, come on, please. No, I think it's an emerald. Oh, I thought that was it. I am having the worst luck ever. No. Is this it? No. Oh, that's a piece of coal. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to think this is not just, like, possible at all. Yeah, that was about 10 right there that I just uncovered, and nothing. Oh, every time I see that green, I think it's it, but it's not. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, please, 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 please. Oh, finally. I mean, you have no idea. I went through so many. I mean, look at the brush. It's almost broken. I've been doing it for so long. Oh, I'm so glad we're done with that. Okay, let's go home. And there we go. Bit of fence, one piece of moss that's really hard to tell that it's there because it looks just like the grass, and our sniffer egg. So we should have a new friend shortly. However, there's no time to wait around for that to hatch. We've got things to do. And I think it would be easiest to work backwards from a goal here. And if we're saying we want to defeat the Wither and the Warden, we could probably do it now, but I did want to, let's just say, buff myself a little bit more before we go and do that. And that will include, amongst other things, adding additional enchantments that I've been saving up. For example, we found that we can go past Protection 4, so, I mean, doing that for every piece of armor, that's gonna take some experience. Yeah, 12 levels each. Not terrible, but I also know there's another thing that I want to add that's in here that takes something like 35 levels. So you get the picture. We're already looking at something like close to 100 levels to just do the bare minimum of the kind of enchants I'd like to do. Now, while we could just go and do a bunch of trades to get XP, or run around the mines and, you know, get some of those ores that generate XP, that's totally doable, totally possible. But I'd rather explore some of the new mods, see if we can get something like an XP farm going. And why, yes, I do have an idea for that. we have this mod, Mob Grinding Utils. You can see it over here on the right side. And it's really interesting. It's basically just a really easy way to set up your typical mob grinder, but just a lot of utilities, which, you know, fair enough with the name, Mob Grinding Utils, that make it a lot easier to collect the drops, to harvest the mobs, if you want to call it that, and more importantly, to collect the XP in a Singularity Tank. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making some of this stuff, and we also have to decide where we're going to put, because we're essentially looking to make a mob grinder here somewhere. And I don't really want it in the tower. You know, might be noisy, might be messy. Don't really want it in my nice tower. So maybe off to the side somewhere. And we could even move this farm. I don't need, that doesn't really need to be there. Really the only reason I had it, even now, is just to fill up these source jars from ours. I don't think we need that, because they were being used for villager trades, but as you can see, and I think I saw some comments about this too in the 100 days, but you actually can get a farmer villager. That's the only reason we had it, was so we could put it into the breeder. But this farmer villager has just been filling it up, and it's fully automated now, getting more villagers. So we don't really need the farm that we've got down there. Unless we find out later in the video that we need lots of this source, because that's the only way I was collecting this right now. But for now, we're going to pick that up. We will get rid of the farm, so we'll just break everything down here. And we may end up making a new one somewhere else. It's just I want to reclaim this area because I think this is the good spot to put the mob grinder. And hopefully when we're done with all that, we are going to have a really good way to collect enough XP to get all of the buffs that we're looking to do before our boss battles. Same thing goes with the trees, but we haven't tried using Cleopatra yet. Now we can actually get all of these leaves, and we might want to use those for decorations. Who knows? Oh geez, this just insta breaks everything. Look at all of that. Wow, it's using a lot of hunger though. Yeah, we should be good on trees for a while after this. I don't think we need to keep replanting. I will say this is also a lot easier with the jetpack because we can just do it all from the top rather than trying to reach up from the bottom. There we go. So that's a bit cleared out. And by the way, I was thinking about using this because we said maybe we'd use that tower for something. That would have potentially worked as a mob grinder, but probably a little bit too small. And also a little bit too far away. I want to make sure it's always running when we're nearby, so this seemed like a much better spot. And speaking of size, why don't we just grab a bit of this and then try to work out how large this is going to have to be. And this should probably be big enough. I don't think we need like a super amount of size. No, on reflection, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Super amount of size. But I knew what I meant, and you knew what I meant. Okay, there we go. We'll have a little path leading it over to the main base, so it's all connected up. And now we should be good to build. Now, how do we want to do this? Well, we need to do prep work first anyway. And we will build something up here. It's going to have to be enclosed, but we need a lot of the stuff from the mod we mentioned. And I think that's beginning with an XP Drain Singularity Tank, which is kind of expensive, but not undoable. Bring glass and iron. So we need a Singularity Tank, and then we need a Hopper and 2 Eyes of Ender. And that's the exact amount we have left. Look at that. We'll get into why we need this thing as soon as I've made it, which I think is now. Look at that. We've got our XP Drain Singularity Tank. And I think, you know what? We should probably also get an XP Tap. And that's easy enough to do. There we go. XP Tap. So for now, we will come out here, be interrupted very rudely. All right, we'll have a look. You old carpetbagger, you. Yeah, I can't see a use in any of this. I mean, maybe the sapling. Yeah, why not? All right, I'll be right back. And boop. Give me some of your rip-off trades. There we go. You may leave, citizen. Or no, he's not a citizen. He's definitely, I don't know, provincial. Now, where was I? Yes, eventually we are going to have something like this, at least that large, maybe larger. Then that'll be surrounded, which means we'll probably have our XP tank right around here. The tap can go on to that. That looks pretty cool, actually. Look at that. It's like reflected chrome, but not really. Anyway, so you can see there's a drain on top of this. Looks a little bit odd, like a shower drain or something, but we have 27 levels. If I were to stand on top of this, you'll notice it is draining the levels out of me. That's going into this drain and being stored in the tank. So pretty cool. We can store our XP in there, and then I think if you turn the tap on, it just all comes back out to me. So very neat. The reason we need this is because I think some of the other things we're going to be making require buckets of XP. So that's the point behind this. So let's grab some buckets, and I think we need 4. We'll explain why we need that in a moment. And have a look here, citizen. I was lighting the area up, and look who hatched. Well, hello, Sniffer. In 27 minutes, you will be an adult. That is so cool. It shows growing time up there at the top. That's an awesome mod, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but that is really nice. No more guesswork. Cool. Well, welcome to Rome, Sniffer. Now, as for what we need to do next, we want to get, I think, 4 buckets of this stuff. So that's 1 right there, 2... I don't know if it's 1 level per bucket. It might be, but there we go. That's all we need. Now, the reason for that is because we need some of this one right here. GM Chicken Feed Cursed, which might seem very strange. And yes, it actually does. It's very, very strange. But the reason we need this is because we need one of these, a rotten egg. And that's how we get a rotten egg. The reason we need a rotten egg is because you can use it on dirt to make dreadful dirt. And the reason we need dreadful dirt is because it spawns more hostile mobs. So think of your typical mob grinder. You just have a large area and just use the typical spawn rate of a world to do that. Well, this allows us a smaller area like this, a 3x3. And you should get the same kind or the same rate of mob spawns as you would with a larger area. So that's the plan. Now, as for what we need a bone, some seeds, and rotten flesh. So basically mob drops, which I should have. Rotten flesh. I think there was gunpowder in there. And a spider eye, was it? Did I get? Yeah, I think I got everything. GM Chicken Feed Cursed. Look at that. Now we need to feed this GM Chicken Feed Cursed to a very lucky chicken. And I've seen some roaming about back here. Yeah, see, there's an egg right here. So we know they're here somewhere. Oh, look at that. That 1 egg gave us 1. I don't know if it has to be an adult chicken, though. Maybe we look around. Chickens are everywhere when you don't run them. Hey, look at you. You're stuck in the oil spill. Hey, buddy. All right, we'll help you out, but it's not for the warm and fuzzy reasons you might think. There we go. How would you like some GM chicken feed? That's right, I get along with the chickens now. I'm their friend. I want to feed them, and I want them to be nice and healthy. Oh. That was incredible. I would almost make a lot more of that just to keep seeing that. Oh, man. Ooh, boy. Did you see that, Citizen? It just exploded. Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably like a maniacal. I'm still a bit loopy from the cold medicine. You got to give me a break. Oh, okay. So we got the rotten egg. That's going to turn this into dreadful dirt. I don't actually think I want to do that yet. We should do a little bit more setup. Oh, also probably a pretty good time to mention. I should have mentioned by now. As a part of my research, I was looking up other creators that had played all the mods. And towards the end of my 100 days video, I started watching Chosen Architect and his sort of playlist about all the mod 10. So a lot of the ideas that I'm getting are based on his playlist, so if you see some similarities, that's the reason why. But also just shout out, he has a great series and goes into much more in-depth about all the mods, and every one of the mods that are in here, he goes in more in-depth. So if you're looking for something that explains a little bit more, and definitely he understands more about the mods than I do, then his is great. Chosen Architect. Wanted to be sure to give a shout out there. So we're going to do something similar here where I think I have some amethyst shards. I want to make some tinted glass. So we'll buy some glass from our librarians. And then I don't know how much I'll be able to make. Not a ton. We might need more amethyst shards. Yeah, we definitely will. Does anybody know where to find a geode? I thought you were keeping track of this stuff, Citizen. Let's take a quick look down here. It might show up on the map. Yeah, I think I see one over here on the map. I don't know if that's the closest one, but it shouldn't be that hard to get to. Yeah, if we just do this, I think it wouldn't take long at all. There we go. We're already there. All right. Hopefully, this gives us plenty. Does it have to be... I think it has to be the large, or at least an amethyst cluster. I don't think the small ones work. Yeah, they probably have to be lit up like that in order to get anything out of it. I should know this. Actually, there's probably a way in this mod pack to crush blocks of amethyst to get some more of these. I'm betting. Yep. Crusher, block of amethyst. I was right. Oh, you can even use that extractor. Look at that. Like we're doing to get the Certus quartz. We can do that to get... Very cool. Okay. Well, now we know. I'll bring a couple of these home with me, which I should be able to do with Silk Touch, right? Can I pick you up? No. Okay, we might have to use those cardboard boxes, which I didn't bring with me, so it doesn't matter. All right, we've got about 2 stacks. I'll open up some of these just in case we come back. All right, that should be fine. Let's head back. And now we can probably make closer to a stack, which I'm guessing will be plenty. There we go. All right, now the whole point of that was so we can continue to set this up, and we just want to be able to see inside. In the future, I might make this a bit grander, but right now I just want it to be functional. And I think pretty much everything should be able to spawn in an area like this. If you don't get out, I'm about to trap you in there with whatever nasty things we end up spawning. That guy needs to watch his back. Okay, hopefully that's going to be blocking out all the light, but for now I don't really want that, so let's light it up. we want a way to turn it on and off. So we can get a redstone lamp. That can go right in the middle on the top here, like that. And that way we can turn it on. That lights up the entire interior area here, and it means nothing should be able to spawn. So we're getting close to being done. A couple other things, though, that we're going to need. One would be the mob fan. We can use that to push the mobs into the mob masher, which is kind of exactly what it sounds like. And the great thing is, everything killed by the mob masher counts as a player kill, so we should be able to get experience for it. Right? Yeah, I think that's what it means. But either way, we need some redstone, stone slabs. Ooh, it's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. All right, let's get to crafting. And let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Should be enough to push in any direction we need. And then we need to make lots of iron swords, some diamonds. Wow, lots of iron swords. 8 of them and a block of iron. Okay. Okay, so iron spikes. We get 2 of those. We get 3 diamonds. And we can get ourselves a mob masher. Nice. One thing I didn't think about, do I need power for these things? So let's break these. So with these fans, if I put them all along the back over here, and then 2 here, should all push it towards that direction and get them all to this point right here. But it does look like they might need power. I did not consider that. Let's check, because they're not doing anything now. Let's just bring some power out here and see if I'm right about that. Hopefully I have enough of this cable, and hopefully the cable is the kind of power it takes. No, doesn't look like it. I just looked it up. I'm dumb. They don't need power. They do need a redstone signal. So I wonder, might have to do something like this all the way around. That way we can... I actually don't know if that's going to work. So if we turn that on now... Yeah, it's not going into them. There we go. Okay, so kind of have to do all this weirdness. You know what? This looks like more trouble than it's worth. We might just use redstone torches. I don't like this. Okay, hopefully just as easy if I just go boop, boop, boop on all of those, and it didn't work. It's been too long since I did my learning redstone video. Does it have to be like that? Yes, it does. Okay, yeah. See, I don't remember why that's the case. I just remembered that it was probably the case. Being on the block doesn't power it, but being next to the block does power it. Whatever you say, redstone. Okay, so that should be working now. Oh, I was wondering why I was getting pushed. It's this thing. The fans are pushing us. I must resist the fans. All right, let's put the mob masher right there. Ooh, that's a gnarly looking beast. Look at that. Now, gotta find a way to turn that on. We might just be able to put a lever underneath it, like right there. Turn it on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's all working. All right, so I don't think it'll do anything yet. We should be able to use the rotten egg, and actually it looks like we could have done a bigger area, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's start with this. We could always go bigger. And then if I could get in there with the fans, if I just do that, there we go. Boom, we've got dreadful dirt. And the light is on, so nothing's gonna happen yet. We still need to set up our collection system, but I think we're getting real close. In fact, I think all of that is pretty good, so much so that we can close this with tinted glass and get what we need for the collection system. And one of those things is an absorption hopper, which vacuums up items and XP orbs in a 7x7x7 area. And then it can push out to any side. So we need a tank and an inventory. We have a tank. So we just need one of these and then something to store items in. So hopper, obsidian, eye of ender. There we go. We can get our absorption hopper, no problem. And then I remember we had these oak iron chests from Sophisticated Storage. I think we could probably upgrade a double chest of this to get quite a lot of space. So I think if we upgrade it to gold and then maybe even diamond, it could be worth it. We can do gold pretty easily. And out of curiosity, that should be a lot of space, right? I mean, yeah, that's a lot of space, and we could do upgrades. Yeah, like we might want a void upgrade to get rid of stuff we don't want to keep, and also maybe stack upgrades. Let's see how far we can get. We've got stack upgrade tier 1, and tier 1 to tier 2 just takes a lot of iron, and tier 3 takes as much gold. Oh, actually, we got a ton of gold from those pirate ships, didn't we? Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. There we go. Stack upgrade tier 3. That's probably pretty good. Let's just try it with that. We could always add more upgrades in there. Okay, so now I actually think, do I need to... Well, no, I was thinking, do I need to move the hopper up one? But it said 7x7x7. There should be plenty of room even if I put it down here. So for example, if I put you right here and our chest on the other side with the stack upgrade there, this should hold quite a lot. And we probably will need to configure the absorption hopper. There's a lot of things here that are a little bit intimidating, but if we know that the XP tank is to the let's see. That would be the south over there, and the north is the chest. So south is fluid, and north is item. So I think it'll just push the things into those, hopefully. And then if we show the area it's absorbing from currently, we don't necessarily want that. Ooh, is it going too far? Can I push it back that way a little bit? Offset north-south. How do we do this? If I did that. Nope, other way, other way. Yeah, there we go. Now it's all the way over to here. So now it's picking up items within that space, and as long as I don't drop anything in there, we should be fine. I think that's good though. I think that'll be a good space. So we can hide the area that should be sending the fluids into this tank, and it does look like it's connected now, which is good. Should be sending items into here. I think we might be ready for a test. This is kind of exciting. First time doing a mob farm like this. Look at that. Lots more compact. I'll give it that. All right. I guess there's nothing to do but turn the light off and hope for the best. Now, this isn't super encouraging. I'm not hearing any. Oh, there we go. There's an Enderman in there. All right. So yeah, stuff spawning. 2.02. Oh, we're getting, okay. The fluid is going up in there. So the tap is working. Beautiful. And we're getting stuff in here. That's so cool. Look at that. Success, citizen. Success. Now we let that run. Presumably this tank will continue to fill, and then we could just sort of take all the XP out of there and use it for our upgrades. Now, it should also be said, I didn't do everything that could be done with this. You can do upgrades by sending a redstone pulse through the dreadful dirt. I think that increases the amount of sort of spawns you'll get if you do send that pulse through. I didn't do that part. And then also there's more upgrades you can do. I think you can upgrade the mob masher. It can, you know, I guess kill mobs more quickly or do looting effects, things like that. So we didn't do anything yet. This is kind of still a basic one, but I think that works really well. I mean, just look at all of that. Aha. I could watch this for a while. So if there's 3 buckets in there and I'm 27 and I open this, okay, it's not, each one isn't a level. Don't know what the conversion rate is, but it's not, it doesn't work that way, where 1 bucket is 1 level. Either way, now we've got that. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to use it to level up. I'm also probably going to do some trades just so we can double up on the experience that we're getting. And that, of course, is so we can continue to do that sort of armor buffs that I was talking about. The main one, I want to at least get 1 more protection added to each piece of armor so we have prot 5. And then I kept alluding to it earlier, but this is what I was talking about, Decrepitude 9. This is an enchantment that's available in this mod pack. It's from Corail Tombstone, I think is how you would say that. But I was doing some research and I was trying to find an enchantment that would help us with our boss battles. The reason I chose this one is because we already have this ivy-laced bow of the Serendipitous. Yes, beautiful name. And it has a poison effect. And poison is great. It does a bit of damage over time. The issue with it, though, is that that works really well for normal mods, or mobs, not mods. But when it comes to bosses with a lot more health, I just don't know how helpful it would be. The thing that's beautiful about Decrepitude is that it does a percentage damage over time, not a certain amount of health points over time. So keyword there is percentage. Even if a boss has a ton of health, and I'm thinking the Warden here, this enchantment should damage it for a percentage of its health, which for the Warden is the same as any other mob. So I want to get that on the bow, and then this will be our boss killing bow. And as you can see, I was actually wrong. It wasn't 30-something levels, it was 40-something levels to get that added to this. And it will be, I mean, it'll be a insane bow when we've got it on there, but it'll be worth it. We just need 43 levels first. And that's why we were making an XP farm, because we need a lot of levels. So let's get to it. I'll let you know when we can start enchanting, or at least when we've got a lot of that enchanting done. I got impatient with the mobs and I decided I was going to redstone pulse the dirt, so I did add that. All it is observers facing each other to make a pulse. And then this, the redstone quill, it allows you to draw on the underside of blocks and stop it from going in certain areas. And I just did that, drew it in an area so it touched all the dirt, and it should be good to go. So we can cover this back up now. Hopefully now when we turn this light back off and it turns on, it'll go a bit faster. And yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, it definitely is. Look at that. That is a huge improvement. Wow. Okay. Maybe that is worth it. You heard it here, folks. Redstone pulse your dirt. It makes an enormous difference. Jeez, look at that. I don't think I need to do any more trading now. Oh, by the way, I didn't listen, and slime can get out. Chosen Architect mentioned that that if you did it without a 1-block buffer around the dirt, slime could get out, and I did find one out here, so just a note. That is possible. Yes, yes. Sweet, sweet XP. All right, I'm very happy with that, and we're getting pretty close to being able to start here. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. That is what it is. I don't mind a little slime from now and again. Yeah, that's a really weird thing to say. Don't know why I said that.
We're also going to have to get rid of some of these because it is getting very loud around here. Yeah, it looks like we're in good shape now. Wow, this has a lot of space, but we're filling up quick. We might need to do that void upgrade. Yeah, well, for now, ooh, these things. We might be able to get more hearts. I kind of forgot about that. Anyway, we should now be able to enchant. Let's begin with Decrepitude. So 43 levels, that's going to be the boss killing bow. And you can even see it there, Decrepitude 9 reduces the health of enemies hit by a percentage over time. And that's the big thing right there. So this should now be like an incredibly good bow. Also, I've noticed it do that before. It was supposed to take out, look at my levels. It's only down to 39. It did not take out the amount of levels it said it was going to here. And I don't understand why it's doing that. I mean, it's not, I benefit from that, so I'm not going to tell it not to do that, but very strange. Now, how many of these can I do? See, it says 36 levels, and I'm at 39 right now. This brings me up to Protection 5. So if I do that, it brought me down to 19. That's not right. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I was able to do all but the helmet, so that's pretty good. Let's just get a little bit more, then we can do the helmet, and we're pretty close. There's, I think, one more thing I wanted to look at, and then we'll go boss fighting. This is great, though. This is a huge help. It's Slime City over here, but we pretty much get XP whenever we need it now. That should be plenty. Oh, by the way, I picked up some spawners, too. I kind of forgot about that. I've got them somewhere. I could always put the spawners down and make a second one of those for specific types of enemies, too. There we go. So we're good with all of that. We got the enchants that we want. And the last little things I wanted to look at are these charms. Specifically, I was thinking resistance, because isn't that, it's kind of like a little bit of extra protection? Yeah, reduces incoming damage. So that's just blaze powder and the potion, which is a shulker shell, apparently. Huh. Yeah, I think we can do this. See if I've got the stuff. I do have some shulker shells. I don't have a lot of netherwort. We should plant some of that to be safe. Was that everything? Because we can use that to get a brewing stand. And if we just put that over here for now, raise it up on that. There we go. Got some water over here for water bottles. That can go in here. We can power it with the blaze powder. And then we want Potion of Resistance, which is shulker shells, if I could say it. And then that's just netherwort. Okay. So 1 bit of netherwort, that should give us the awkward potions. While we're working on that, I think underneath the stairs, we'll just have a little hidden farm. Get these going if we can. Oh, is it not? Whoops, wrong one. It's supposed to be the soul sand. There we go. Start that going there. What do you mean a seedy place? Plant a seed. I've done that. I planted, oh, the potatoes, they don't count as seeds. Oh, well, first time for everything. Okay, then glowstone, we want to break. We now have the awkward potions. In those, we put on the shulker shell. Boop. And that should give us our Potion of Resistance, but that'll just be the first iteration of it. And then I think if we just add a little bit of the glowstone dust, that should give us the number 2. There we go. Potion of Resistance 2. So we take all of those and we craft like this. We go 1, 2, 3, and we have a Charm of Resistance 2. Now, the strange thing is, this is a charm. It's clearly a charm. And it cannot go in the charm slots of my inventory. I don't understand that. And also, it doesn't do anything just holding it here. It looks like I have to hold it in my hand, right-click, and then it's active. And it says applies resistance to when active and in the inventory. And it has some durability. And it looks like it's going down. So, we also might want to have mending on this, I'm guessing. Because that's going down pretty quick. Why don't we turn it off for now? I'll see if we can enchant it. Let's get Unbreaking 4 and Mending. And then can I enchant this? Of course I can't. That would be too useful. Okay, well, it was just a thought. We could always just activate it as we go into boss battles just to be safe. Might not even be necessary, but it's a little something. And let me know if I'm doing something wrong there. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put it in the charm slot, but that's just me. All right, now that we've got all of this, we've got our boss killing bow. I think it's time to go do some boss killing. And we do have what we need to summon the Wither. So that seems like a good first step. Because for Chapter 1, we've got everything done, except for the Wither and the Warden. Ooh, it's getting a little busy around here, but we can test out the bow. So we can one-shot those, no problem. Probably not the best test in the world. Also, problem. Yeah, I just turned it off because we ran out of space. We'll clean up the base and then we'll go boss killing. Ow. I might need to fix this little problem. Not now, but oh boy. Yeah, like armor, I can't see us needing that ever. All right, hold on. I'm going to make the void upgrade before we go. This is driving me nuts. Okay, we can get a void upgrade, but we probably want the advanced one, which is gold, redstone, and diamond. Yep, that's not so bad. Let's get that. Now we can put that in the chest. Oh no, I did the backpack one. Oh man. I was like, why isn't this going in here? I did the wrong one. Oh wait, I can convert it. Haha, all is not lost. There we go. Whew, okay, good. So advanced void upgrade only works with other upgrades, automation, void any, allow, match, ignore durability, ignore, NBT. Okay, so we want to block. We'll ignore durability, ignore NBT. Don't know what that is. Void any. Let's try this. So we'll say boots, chestplate, helmet, pantaloons. I don't know if it's going to void. For example, would it be any type of boots or only golden boots? Because this is going to get, yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Also, for the time being, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Do I have to, like, turn it on or close this first? Okay, I don't know if that's going to work. Honestly, it might be better to just do an allow list with the amount of things that are in here. Let me just try it. I'm not sure that I'm getting the idea here. Like, is anything being voided? I don't think so. Yeah, I might do an allow list because we don't really need a lot of this stuff, but at least we've got the stuff in there. We've got a couple upgrades. I'm happy with that. Let's just grab some more XP and then hit the road. Tasty XP. Okay, so we were fighting the Wither. I'm really not worried at all. I don't think we're going to have any trouble whatsoever. We'll bring the golden apples just because it's, you know, my nature to be a little bit careful. But I honestly think this bow is just going to take it out so quickly. And if we do have to get up and close and personal, Mars Exulte is just nuts as well. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I do think we should probably fight the Wither down in the mines because I don't want it destroying my base and everything around. Ooh, should we have brought in eggs or something to get Wither roses? We could always fight it again. Okay, I think we have some larger areas down here opened up. Yeah, like this kind of thing. Let's head down here. I think there's a better spot. Yeah, this is pretty open right here. This seems like a good area. There's lots of areas to duck and cover if we need to. So I think this would be a good spot. So first of the two, we are going to kill the Wither. So we build up like that. We do 1 and 2. Are you ready, citizen? We're going to give the first try for this bow. It should give us an indication of how much it might do for the Warden. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1. In fact, I know it's not. The Wither is much easier. But still, we get to test the bow. So, there's the Wither. Let's stand around the corner while you do your big ol' thing. Should hear a bit of a boom in a moment. And there we go. Now, let's see. Hit the bow. Watch the bar at the top. Yeah, that's doing a decent amount. Are you getting the decrepitude effect, though? I don't know that it's working. All right, let's get in close. Nice and easy. Look at that. Oh, man, that took about 2 seconds. Not even afraid of death. Back to childhood. What does all that stuff mean? Jeez, that withering thing lasted a while, but I didn't even get hurt. It doesn't seem like. What did it drop? Rewards. Advancement. Right-click to reveal the content. Receptacle of familiar. Right-click on a grave soul to bring back to life your familiar. Voodoo Poppet. Nether Star, of course. We got a yellow heart. Lets you see in the dark scroll. More familiar stuff. So lots of just weird stuff. Oh, I forgot to use the Charm of Resistance. That tells you how worried I was. Well, there you go. That wasn't too bad, was it? Let's head up top, then we can claim the quest reward. All right, there we go. Kill the Wither, we get experience. How useful. The next one I am a bit more worried about, kill the Warden, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Famous last words, I know. Not really sure what to do with any of the stuff. I guess the reward we can right-click. So what is in here? Curse of Bones. Don't know what that is. We also have another star. If that comes up, we've got one now. And we've got that yellow heart. We could upgrade one of these, but we'd have to use an enchanted golden apple. I don't like the sound of that. I might actually just jump into the nether real quick, grab some more of these bones, because then we can get some more hearts before our warden fight. That shouldn't take too long. And you've seen it before, so I will be in and out in a jiffy. Ooh. All right, I wasn't planning on showing much of the nether, but this is new. There was an obsidian tower here. I mined all the obsidian. There was a piglin brute spawner inside it, and look at all this ancient debris. That is kind of nuts. Is this like just all the way through it? Well, 6 of them. Wow. Okay, so obsidian pillars. Pretty good. Anyway, back to the wither skeletons. For some reason, these aren't dropping as quickly as I remember them doing last time. Been at it for a while, and I've only gotten 6. I think I'm going to call it, though. That's probably a good amount. Getting 6 more. Unless you drop one. Nope. All right, let's head back. Oh, there was one over here. 7. Okay. So now that we have these, I do wonder if there's a limit. I hope there's not, because I'm going to make 7 more of these red heart canisters. Then if we take out our heart amulet, can I put them all in here? Oh, there's a limit of 10. All right, I guess we will have to make some of the better ones then. Which actually, can I just do that now? I have one enchanted golden apple. Out of curiosity though. Ah, you can craft them in this pack. That's why. Okay. And I can probably craft a lot of those. Things are getting interesting, citizen. So if we started with, say, 24 blocks, and we did that, we can get 3 more enchanted golden apples. We're up to 4. And now... Oh, wait, no, I don't have a lot of those yellow hearts, though. That's what the problem was. I've only got 1. Okay. So we can't do a lot yet, but we can do 1. So let's grab that. We can do this. I can't put any more of these in, which is a shame, but I can now put in 1 yellow one. Not sure what that's going to do, but... Oh, geez. I just saw I ran into some trouble with those skeletons. No matter. Now, if we put this in here, that is an entire new row of hearts plus 1. So we're starting in our 3rd row of hearts, I think. That is awesome. Getting beefy. Which I guess means we are ready for the Warden. I don't know that I'm ready for the Warden, but we kind of just have to do it. I'd like to keep moving on, and this is the last one for Chapter 1. We can then move on to Chapter 2, All the Maudium. Fortunately, I think the Wither shouldn't be as bad as when we fought in our hardcore world. 1, because I've got this insane bow, but 2, because of the jetpack. I should just be able to escape and fire from afar, and that'll just make it tons easier. Or that's my hope anyway. And then actually we'll have a choice, because I still haven't touched ours in this video yet. So should we go to All the Maudium and start working at that? Or should we get back into like the tier 2 level of Mechanism and Ars Nouveau and all that sort of thing? I don't know. We'll decide after we kill the Warden. So actually, the first thing we need to do is find an ancient city. I don't think we've run into one yet. In our mine, we did run into the Deep Dark, but I looked around on the map while I was down there, and there is no ancient city. Which is strange, because we are in a higher area. They typically spawn underneath mountainous areas, which this kind of is. And if, for example, I were to head down in our mine, and it takes us a long time to get down here, this is about the level we'd want to be, about Y negative 50-ish. And if we look around, you can see there's some areas of Deep Dark, but there's no ancient cities. So because of that, we'll probably want to find another area that's mountainous or low erosion, as they put it on the wiki, and then dig down and kind of probably just do a mining tunnel and walk around underground a bunch until we find one. So maybe we go over to one of the waystones we left while we were out looking for those warm oceans and just find the highest area, dig down and take a look. And we do have a brush in case we need it. There's an important reason why we might need it in an ancient city, but not necessarily what we're there for just yet. But I digress. Let's head to Desert Warm Ocean. And luckily with the map, you can look at the Y level. So I'm seeing like Y level 80-ish around here, Y level 163. So we've got what looks like mountains around here. Over level 100. I'd like to see like level 200. But maybe we give this a shot. That is over this way. What is this? An ore geyser. Huh. I don't know, but that's very interesting. Okay, so this to me looks pretty good. That looks like a mountain to me. So yeah, why don't we give this a try? We'll start down here where it's lower, makes it easier, and dig our way down. All right, mining tunnel heading down. And we want to get down to about, what did I say? Y level 50, I think is sort of ideal. Ooh, I just heard Skulk go off. Yep, okay, we're running into something there. We're only at Y negative 3. May as well take a look. Ooh, okay, I'm setting off shriekers. Let's get rid of that. We're not quite ready yet. Jeez, oh man, don't do that. Oh, you have no idea. This still terrifies me. I think no, there's another shrieker over there. Jeez. Yeah, we're not ready. I mean, no, this isn't enough space. I want more space. So we're getting rid of you. Let's just take a bunch of these. I don't know if we'll need them. Oh, that terrified me. So definitely Deep Dark, no ancient city yet. Okay, we've got those. I don't know if we'll need them. I also noticed over there, what is that? Let's get our Silk Touch and just take it with us, whatever it is. Cave spawner, or spiders. Gross. Alright, so we've got a cave spider spawner now, and something underneath it. Holy Locket. Ooh, it looks fancy. Grants the wearer the ability to turn enemies healing against them. Ooh, it's got 3. There we go. 2 toggleable modes. Holiness and Unholiness. In the red, Holiness mode steals 22% of the healing from visible entities within a radius of 7.2 blocks and transfers it to the relic's wearer. Blue, Unholiness mode deals damage to all visible entities within the same radius, equal to 36% of the healing received by the relic's wearer. So basically, it's just if things are healing themselves around me. I mean, it looks a lot more powerful than the rest because it's got this big, like, design around it. My thing just makes me invulnerable for 0.4 seconds, which I can actually upgrade now to 0.5, 0.6. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that one. It looks impressive. All right, let's keep looking. I am seeing another thing down here. Can I gingerly go down here without setting any of these off? And take you. Whew, okay. All right, bigger areas around here, but also probably not great that I lost the mining tunnel that I was digging. Ooh, I'm scanning the map. I think we might see one here. What is that, though? There's like a bright region. This is deep dark, but it's got like the structure. I'm pretty sure this is one. All right, I marked it on the map. It says it's 350 blocks that way. And I can't say no to diamonds. Might be able to just fly over there. This place is wide open. Yeah, this isn't looking fun. Ooh. Oh, great. I did not intend to do that. That's number 2. We're hitting a wall, literally. But we're close. 140 blocks. And is this it? Yep, that's it right there. Look at this, citizen. That is an ancient city for sure. All right, let's try to... Maybe if this is a safe-ish area, let's get a waystone or a waypoint put down. Waystone, yeah. That might be the closest one right there, but still, these things freak me out, so we're going to get rid of as many as we can. And then, is this safe right here? Kind of looks like it is for now. So, we are going to put this down on the wool, put down Ancient City, and now we have our way in here. So we will do a warden fight very shortly, but another thing to mention, this is important because there's a lot of all the mods type stuff that actually spawns in ancient cities. And that's one of them right there. That is actually all the Modium ore. So we're going to need that, you could tell, because it's the only one that's glowing and giving off light in here. But also, I think there's upgrade templates somewhere in here, so we'll have to take a look around, but we'll probably do that after our warden fight. So I'm going to run back real quick and empty out the stuff that I picked up while we were out here. And then I think I'll probably run out of excuses to put this off any longer. Actually, I thought of one more thing that would help before we go. Oh, actually, wait, I think we have night vision goggles, don't we? Do we? We do. Oh, but that's only by 13%. That doesn't seem like much at all. Yeah, we might just want to do a potion. Yeah, it's just a golden carrot anyway. That's easy. Let's do that. Luckily, we started this farm over here. So we can do this. We can get our nether wart in there, followed by a golden carrot. There we go. And then we can do redstone to make it last a little bit longer. And I guess, you know what? I will put on the goggles just in case. I don't think they're going to help a whole lot, but we might as well temporarily swap out with the hat. Actually, it does look a bit brighter, doesn't it? Yeah, like look at that versus that. Yeah, it does brighten it up a little bit. And then adding these on top of that's going to do more, I assume. Okay, are we ready? We've got the bow. That's going to do all the damage for us. We're going to just kind of fly away as soon as it spawns. I don't think it'll be an issue. I am legitimately terrified of the deep dark. I don't like it. Got over 2 bars of health. We've got prot 5. I mean, come on. What could possibly go wrong? And then it cuts to the in the arms of an angel. My memorial. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just do this. Let's just get it over with. It's gonna be fine. Whew, okay. So ideally, we would like a place where I can, also remember, that's there, where I can fly up pretty high and get away. It looks like this has the best height. I could even sit all the way up top here. Because I think, is it 20 or 25 blocks you need to be away from the warden to escape the sonic boom? I can't remember. But it looks like there's an area to spawn him right down there. That is pretty far away. Why negative 22 up here, all the way down to negative 45. So that's, yeah, about 20 blocks. But then further from over here, I think that would give us plenty. Yeah, I guess let's do this. Let's do the potion of night vision. That should... Actually, it didn't change much. Yeah, so maybe the goggles do work. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yep, let's do it. Nothing to be afraid of, Legion. You're an Imperator. It's gonna be fine. We're Imperator, mighty Rome. Nothing can harm us. Gonna be totally fine. There's no reason to be afraid. Alright, I think this one might do it. Or do we need 2 after that one? Yep, that was it. I hear it. Okay, so it's down there sniffing around. I want to wait for this effect to wear off. There we go. Hopefully we're far enough away, and we're just gonna get him. I can hear him being damaged from that decrepitude, which is great, but he might be stuck somewhere. That's not great, because I need to hit him more than once, obviously. Uh-oh. I can't see him. Is that him right through there? Yeah, got him. Ooh. Wow. That was only the second time I hit him. We just two-shot the warden. Whoa. Yeah, because see, this one missed, and then I hit him through with the other one. Two-shot the warden. That is incredible. What did he drop? Ooh. Hello. Dude, though, like that decrepitude. Nuts. It must have just taken percentages out till he was down to basically nothing. And then the second shot took him out. That is nuts. We got some good stuff too. Should we get another one? Get more of these blue hearts? I don't want to get cocky, but like that was super easy. Let's just do one more. I want to double check that this is actually like as easy as that. So spawn one more here. Head back up to our little safe spot. And then where did he go? Oh, he's up there. Stay right there, buddy. Right there. What is that? I'm getting some kind of effect too when I hit him. Don't go back into that one spot. I can't see you there. Still getting damaged. Oh, I can kind of see him through that block right there. There we go. Yeah, see? Two-shot. Oh, that is so good. So if there's any items we need from the warden like this stuff, we have a way to infinitely farm them. Because look at how easy that is. Oh, man, I'm in love with that. Oh, there's some more Aldemodium over there, too. Okay, well, I'm a huge fan of that. We can take out the warden in 2 shots. I'm incredible. I'm the best. Yes, thank you, thank you. But for now, I want to go clear off that quest so we could say we've done chapter 1. Oh, I missed one. There we go. And then we might even do a little bit of looting. I mean, there's obviously lots of chests in here. There's Aldemodium, and there is a template we're going to need. So for now, let's just head back real quick. Victorious, obviously. We should celebrate a triumph. Back to Rome, victorious. Drop off all these goodies. I still hear the heartbeat, which is... Oh, is it because I'm holding these? Heart of the Deep? What is it for anyway? Sonorous Staff. Wither's Compass. So it's for, like, whatever this is, I guess. Sonorous Staff. Don't know. But cool, we've got it. Plus, we've got these blue hearts now, which seems to be a higher tier, like way higher. We don't even have any green ones. Yeah, maybe eventually we'll be able to upgrade these. Block of netherite, wow. Anywho, oh, we forgot this again, the Charm of Resistance. I'm just gonna put that in the backpack. If I keep forgetting, it's kind of no use. But with that, we can say we are 100% done with chapter 1. Look at that. Aldemodium site? Oh, is that maybe like you can see Aldemodium easier? I mean, we already spotted it though. Either way, looks like we got some other stuff too. Obviously, now that you are in Chapter 2, you have beaten Vanilla Minecraft. That's true. By now, you should have netherite and have killed all the bosses Minecraft has, so what's next? Aldemodium is what's next. In order to start getting Aldemodium, though, you will need netherite. Let's start there, and I've already got some. So we get a book. So it looks like for this one, you have to look for Aldemodium in the hardest structures of Vanilla Minecraft, which is Ancient City. We already knew that. You can find ores in the walls of the caves around the ancient cities. It's glowing. It'll be easy to spot it. And I think... Oh, locate an ancient city. We did that. And then this is kind of where we were, getting the Aldemodium ingot and the Aldemodium smithing template. And this was what I was curious about. In order to get Aldemodium, you need a pickaxe that is netherite tier or higher. So we should probably work on that. But we also... Looks like we got some stuff here for Chapter 3. Why not? And bounty board. We killed the warden, so we get some stuff. Lots of progress. And the book gives you information about Aldemodium. Okay, helpful. But readings for nerds, ha ha ha. He said, even though I have a second channel specifically for reading books. No, reading is cool. Anyway, so we were talking about the netherite pickaxe, but I did want to mention one other thing about that. And that is, I said it needed to be netherite to get Aldemodium. You can also use Ars Nouveau, I know. There's a way to sort of silk touch a block and make it powerful enough to break it. I think I am going to go the netherite way, though, because we're not quite to the point of getting back to Ars. I think I will by the end of the video sometime. What I am curious about, though, is if we can make our current pickaxe a netherite one. And I think the answer is no, because as you can see, you still need netherite in order to upgrade it. Which means the only way is to go and make a netherite everything to turn it into a... Oh, it's not even a Paxel. It's an AIoT? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it does the same thing, though. It's gotta, if, like, look, it's doing all of this. But honestly, do we need to do that? Like, I don't need sword functionality or hoe functionality in one of these. I honestly might just make a pickaxe. Really nice enchanted one for this kind of thing. And actually, should it be Silk Touch? Because I just had a thought. I think you would typically get raw Aldamodium ore, and you would use that to get the ingots. But like most things, you can use Aldamodium dust as well. So say we found it and we Silk Touch it and we get it like this. If I put it in an enrichment chamber, I get 2 Aldamodium dust, so we can double up on it. That might be the way to go. Yeah, so maybe we make a netherite Silk Touch pickaxe. That can get us this stuff, and then we can throw it in the enrichment chamber, and that'll get us 2 dust, which we can then... Oh, I guess we could have done the same thing with the ore hammer, but still. Oh, wait, what if we did it with the ore hammer? Sag mill... Crusher? No, that's not what we want. I'm a bit confused about how to get the most out of this, but at least doubling it sounds pretty good to me. So let's make a new pickaxe. We already had the one, but I only put Silk Touch on that and it's been getting broken, so I think we maybe just put this one away for now and we make a brand new one. Boop! So we want diamond pickaxe. We already had that one book that we can now use. Yeah, Unbreaking 4 and Mending. I know I have Silk Touch somewhere. There it is. Silk Touch. We should probably get efficiency as well. And I actually want to max it out. Let's go to, well, this wouldn't be maxing it out, but we are going to go to a higher level. So efficiency 5, efficiency 6. That's got to be a bit better, right? That should be a pretty good pickaxe. Mending, Unbreaking 4, efficiency 6, Silk Touch? I think so. So mending, unbreaking, that's 9. And then if we put the rest on, that's 24. We can actually do all that right now. That is a pretty good pickaxe. Now, if we grab one of our netherite ingots and upgrades, I think we've got both of those. Yep, we still got 3 of these, and 5 down to 4 of the netherite upgrades. Easy. So now we upgrade this to our netherite pickaxe, which looks really good. And there you go, up to netherite. Also, I noticed on here, because I got a quest completed, so I just came in here to claim it, this actually shows you the tiers of different stuff, which is nice. It includes swords. We actually, with our sword, we got pretty good right off the bat. But that's 12. Imperium! The Imperial Sword for 17. Eventually, we gotta go up to these. Aldamodium Alloy Blade, 69 attack damage. Wow. Infinite attack damage? Okay, so eventually, maybe this kind of stuff. Looks like the Imperium stuff is from Mystical Agriculture. Interesting. Alright, but not yet. That was just a little side note. Let's go get our Aldamodium. So if we head back to the ancient city, and actually we should put these back on. There we go. Whoops. I just chucked those on the ground, didn't I? Yep. There we go. That's a bit better. And now we can come over here, and I should... Whoa. Should be able to get the Aldamodium. There's 2 of them here. That didn't work. Let's try again. Can I not use Ultimine? There we go. Yep. I don't think I can use Ultimine. This is super annoying. Let's just place this down and stand here. There we go. Okay, so 2 Aldamodium. And was there any more? I feel like I saw a little bit more. Basically just look for glowing anywhere. And unprotected chests. Hello. These might be good things. Hard to tell. We got a quest. Anyway, Aldamodium. We're trying to find more. And I think I see some way across the way. Yep, I do. There we go. Now we can get you 2. And we're up to 4. Not bad. Also, I hear a zombie villager. Are you in there? What is this thing right here? Hey, buddy. What you doing in there? Oh, is that a spawner? Get out of here, you. What is going... Do you see that? What's happening? I can't... There. Yeah, zombie villager spawner. We're taking that. Whoops, I just set that off. And it looks like that was enough to spawn another warden. Where is it? Let's, see if we can get rid of him. He's not happy, citizen. But neither am I. He's interrupting my little adventure I'm on right now. And there he goes. I just heard him. Man down. Let's take the stuff. Baby goober. Aw, he's gonna wake up another one. This is getting old. That was not me. That was the baby goober. Alright, we can take one more. Ow. Okay, now we know. He just hit me. It did 4 hearts of damage with his, sonic boom, so that's really not that bad. Now we know what kind of damage he can do. Not terrible. Okay, now what were we even doing? That was a huge distraction. We got the zombie villager spawner. I think just looking for if there's any more Aldamodium. Oh, and the upgrade templates. We actually need an upgrade template for it. And that is in... Actually, let's set down so we can talk about that for a second. Yeah, this one right here, Aldamodium smithing template. And it says found in suspicious clay in ancient cities. And I did research this one ahead of time, and there we go. It's looking good with the night vision goggles. Not really, though. Let's take those off. And it said that the way it spawns in ancient cities is by replacing polished basalt. I think that's what it said. So we want to look for where that would be, and then try to find a bit of it that had turned into clay, and then brush it just like we did for getting the sniffer egg. So here's an example right here. These things, that right there, that can be replaced with suspicious clay. So we want to check all of that and see if any of it looks like it's been replaced. And at first glance, the answer appears to be no, which isn't great. But this actually might be it right here. So see this, we have the polished basalt, and then suddenly looks a bit odd. Something's different. So hopefully there's no shriekers around here, and we can just get rid of all of these. Then we can take a look in here. Ooh, warden upgrade. I have no idea what that means. Okay, and then we brought our brush. Let's get that out. And then hopefully there's nothing else around here because we want to dig down and break a bunch of this. There we go. And now we've got the brush, the clay, and then I believe if we just do this, it should hopefully give it to us the first chance. I think I see it. Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. All the Modium upgrade. Beautiful. Once you're prepared, that's really not bad. That would have been really hard to do early on, but once we get all this good stuff, we're just set. Now, I'm very curious what we can actually do with these things. I am going to look around a little bit more because I'm hoping I could find a second one. You can duplicate them, it's just really expensive. But I thought I checked all the places where there was basalt and I just really didn't see any more. Yeah, let's just head back. I think we have plenty of what we need. But that was another successful trip. Back to Rome. Yeah, there we go. So in order to double up on it, you need deep slate and 7 netherite ingots, which normally would be incredibly intimidating, but I'm hoping it's not as bad. The reason for that is we already have 2 left. We have 3 netherite scrap, and we have 17 ancient debris. And if you remember from the last video, there are ways to double this as well. So just doubling it there, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to triple it. Yeah, enrichment chamber, dirty netherite scrap. So we put it in the crusher, then we get 3 dirty netherite scrap, and then we enrich it, and we get those. So we can triple it. So let's go do that. We're going to put all of it in the crusher, which is this one right here. Crusher gets the ancient debris, and that gives us 3 of the dirty netherite scrap, so that's good. Now, while it's doing that, we can say, yes, we did do this. Oh, and look at that. It actually gives us another one for the reward. That is beautiful. Thank you very much. And next is just getting the ingots, so that's what we're going to do. And it looks like you might be able to triple the Allthemodium using mechanism, I think. Once we're done with this, I'm going to try it. Here we go. We've got 51 dirty netherite scraps. Not bad at all. And now we need an enrichment chamber. I thought I had one. I guess I don't. There we go. 1 enrichment chamber. Looks like that was also a quest. Surprise, surprise. Let's put that over here, get it hooked up to power. And then we put the dirty netherite scraps into the enrichment chamber to get netherite scraps. And I forget what we had already, but it was much, much less than 51. So you see how this can be really helpful. Okay, beautiful. Let's let that run for a little while. Now it does look like we're going to need a purification chamber to do this stuff with the Allthemodium. So we may as well have that made now, and that was nice and easy. There we go. So we've got that when we need it. By the way, I think I figured out this void upgrade. I had it backwards. I think what they mean by this, even though it says block, I think it means allow. Because if I were to click this, then it would block it. They're kind of doing it backwards in my opinion. But anyway, this means allow. So I did an allow list of the things that I think I would want from mob drops, and I'm just getting rid of the rest. I don't know why I would need all of those random things. So that is working now. We can probably leave this on for longer. I actually might want to, I wonder if I can double up on these tanks or make them bigger, but I don't know. For now, let's just let it run, and every once in a while I'll come back and I'll fill up on XP. But anyway, we are now done with this. We have 54 total netherite scraps, which I believe means, yeah, we can do 13 more. Not really as many as I thought. Yeah, but I mean, we could also find it in the nether, so I don't think it's a huge huge deal. So for now, we can get a total of 15. We did get a second one of these, so that's good, but I think what I want to do is start loading up on these if we can. So for example, I think it was, or no, it was like this, and then netherite all the way around that way. Was it the other way around? Like that? No? Oh, I think I need deep slate, not cobbled deep slate. There we go. Now, if we do that, there we go. Yeah, so we can double up. And that'll give us over to 3. I could technically do 1 more, but I don't really want to yet. We've got 3. So we'll be all set. Now we need the Allthemodium to be turned into ingots. And what did we land on for that? We wanted a purification chamber with flint. I think we're just going to try this with 1 for now because I'm a little bit unsure. I know that's probably shocking to you. So purification chamber, we just get one of these in here with flint. Oh, lots of flint. Hopefully I have enough. I've only got 33. Yeah, because that turns into oxygen for some reason. Not really sure why. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Whew. So I don't think we could even do another one if we wanted to. But it did give us 3 of these all-the-modium clumps. These can go in the crusher to make dirty all-the-modium dust, and then enrichment chamber to make all-the-modium dust, back into 3, and that can go to ingots. Okay, so first, crusher. There we go. That gives us 6 of the dirty all-the-modium dust, which we want to put in the enrichment chamber. There we go. Oh, and it looks like you need 3... no, you need 4 to turn into 3. So we've got a bit left over. You kind of have to do 2 to make this worth it. So we will do that eventually. But it looks like at the end of the day, that 1 ore is going to give us 3 all-the-modium dust. But 2 would give us 9, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we just smelt this up right in the furnace. There we go. So we're either going to need a lot of flint or a way to get oxygen. Flint is easy. These aren't the ingots you are looking for. Look for the silent all-the-modium plate. I don't know what any of that means, but these are the ingots I'm looking for. I'm trying to do the quest. There we go. 3. Boom. There's our quests. And we actually get another one out of the quest. And it says that we recommend making 2 teleport pads with the nuggets. You can use those to go to the mining dimension to find more all-the-modium, or the other to find other adventures. And then you'll want to upgrade your pickaxe so you can mine vibranium. The rest is all up to you. Wow, so there's a lot left to do in other dimensions. That's something. Teleport pads. Maybe I'm gonna go probably find some flint just so we can process the rest of this, and then yeah, well, why not? We'll make some teleport pads. Seems nice and fancy, doesn't it? Oh, and that's only nuggets. That's super cheap. So yeah, we'll definitely be able to do that. Cool. So for now, I'm going to put these things in here. In fact, I think we're done with the netherite stuff. And then I guess we just go looking for gravel deposits. That's probably the easiest way. I'll break it all and get a bunch of flint, unless there's some super cool way to get it in this pack. Ah, crushing gravel, for instance. Or enriching gunpowder? Really? Interesting. Okay, I mean, so there's ways to do it. Yeah. Good. Let's go get some gravel and some flint. I'm assuming we'll run... Or wait, yeah, we'll run into it. Yeah, see, there's plenty down here. Give me that, please. Wow. See, that was already a stack. That one smack I just did there. Yeah, this is the way to go. Okay, it's definitely very busy down here, but I'm not here for any of you. Hey, what is that? There's just a lodestone sitting here. What? Let's block off this. Slowly but surely getting rid of this. And it looks like that's a spider spawner. We should do something with all these spawners. I mean, we're gonna have so many of them. I could expand that chamber, make it taller, and have everything fall from spawners up on higher, down to the area we've already got set up. That might not be a bad idea. All right, I will take you and you. And do we have a trap? Nope. We're good. Yeah, why not? All right, that's probably enough. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we can come back for more if we need more. There we go. Nice and easy. So now we can process the rest of this. And it's good that we got an even number, because that means we can fully process it all. So, purification chamber, we put the rest of this into here, and just keep chucking in the flint until we're good to go. Starting to think I didn't need nearly this much, but that's alright. Yeah, basically just one more stack was all I needed. Oh well. Into the crusher with you, and there we go. That is then followed by the enrichment chamber. All 20 of that goes in there, and then I forget the exact conversion, but it's not going to be 20. It might be 15. 4 gives me 3. Yeah, for some reason that confuses me. But I think I was right. I think we're getting 15. Not bad at all. Now we just cook it up for dinner. Throw it all in these. There we go. And then, I mean, I guess we could do... Ooh, there's a spell book. And it looks like we will have to upgrade our pickaxe just to get... I think it said vibranium, but also a spell book. Oh, that's for iron spell and spell books, though. We have been using ours. I don't know if that matters then. We could get Arcanist armor or Mage armor. Yeah, Arcanist. That's better for... spell power for ours spells. So that is a thought. We could do that. But definitely first we're going to do the teleport pad. Which, again, I think only, just needed 4 of these nuggets. Actually, can you get stuck in a dimension? Like, if I went to the mining dimension with one of these, and I didn't have one when I got there, would that mean I couldn't come back? That would be interesting. But, there we go. We're up to 19 all-the-modium ingots. That is quite impressive. And if we change one of those into all-the-modium nuggets, get ourselves a couple of ender pearls, put these in here, and that should be it. Teleport pad. Let's grab ourselves 2 of those. Quest completed. Oh, geez. Looks like that gave us a lot of quests. Oh, and we got more nuggets. So we went to the end. Yep, we did that. Oh, you can place the teleport pad in the end to go to the beyond. Okay. You can place it in the nether to go to the other, and you can place it in the overworld to go to the mining dimension, which I think is the one I'm more interested in. It's a super flat world with absolutely nothing on the surface. Below the surface is almost every single ore. It has no caves, no mob spawns, and nothing to get in your way. It's just stone types and ores. That's kind of incredible. Ore spawns differ for the Y level and layer in the mining dimension. I recommend setting up a quarry. What does that last sentence mean? Is that like an item? Electric quarry? Modern industrialization. This looks kind of complex. I don't know that I want to do this. Maybe eventually. For now, though, we just got access to a brand spanking new dimension. And we've got our netherite pickaxe. That's all silk touch. I suppose that's fine. Well, maybe not, because it's not going to mend itself then. However, I think we could probably upgrade this to Allthemodium, and then it would be unbreakable, wouldn't it? I think we might have to try that. You've convinced me, citizen. Now, is this as easy as just pickaxe, template, and Allthemodium ingot? It totally is. So mending kind of has no meaning anymore once we do the Allthemodium pickaxe. And in fact, unbreaking has no meaning either. It would just be efficiency and silk touch. But it's unbreakable at this point. And not only that, it has 15 attack damage. I saw somebody on the Discord pointed that out. 15 attack damage compared to my sword, which is 12 attack damage. It's faster attack speed too. This is technically a better weapon than my crazy sword. Then again, though, I've got all these extra things. I'm sure at the end of the day, the sword is better, but that's still nuts. Well, I'm sold. We've got plenty of this stuff. We could always make another one if we want like an efficiency one, for example. But I think for now, doing silk touch, that'll just keep everything nice and clean for us. And technically, anything that we mine, we can then just use the stuff that we do silk touch and put it into the mechanism things to get whatever we want. Yep, I'm sold. Allthemodium pickaxe. Look at this thing. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we got our ingot back. Look at that. How kind of them. All right, well, we need to do some mining in the mining dimension, but we also need to set that up somewhere. Ooh, I know what we can do. If you remember last time, I set up this place up here above the dragon egg, and I didn't do anything with it. This could be our like teleporter room. It would be nice to have a way up here, though, that wasn't flying like this. I do have an idea for that. Are you new? Did you just show up? Yeah, he's new. I've got no time for this guy. Get out of here. What I was thinking, down here, since this is already the mechanism room, and it's where we have the nether portal, I think we can also use mechanism teleport portal type thingies. That's a technical term. Yeah, teleporter. There are teleporters. Whew, they're kind of expensive. Wow. So maybe I'm not interested in that yet. Maybe when we get deeper into the mechanism quest line, because this is, I mean, you'd have to get reinforced alloy with refined obsidian dust. I don't even know how to make that. Oh, diamond on infused alloy. So yeah, it's quite expensive just to make one of these teleporters. And we would need two. So yeah, let's just, let's put a pin in that and say we're going to do it at some point. Not right now. But what we can do is place one of these teleport pads up in the teleport room. Then at some point before the end of the video, we should continue building the tower up because it was never intended to just be this tall. It was supposed to be much, much taller. So that's something we could do. All right, let's put you right here. That looks kind of, or should it be right in the center? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it should be right in the center. Did I just, you can't pick them up once you've placed them down. I just destroyed that thing. Does it say that anywhere? I don't think it says that on here. Not fair. They should have told me. Let's go make another one. I'm not happy about that, citizen. But we learned a lesson, I guess. And actually, if we're going to be collecting stuff, we should probably bring our backpacks with us. There we go. And I'm not really sure what I want from the mining dimension, but I think finding more Allthemodium would be good. Okay, so we're fairly sure now that we want this right in the middle. So we're going to put this here. We have an extra one to get back home. I think it's going to be funny, though, if we show up and there's one there. Or actually, it'd be funnier if there wasn't one there and they just say, hey, if you went here and you didn't bring one with you, you're stuck. You're not getting back. So it says sneak right click with both hands empty to teleport, but that's kind of odd, isn't it? Why can't you just stand on it? That's weird. All right, get rid of the shield, sneak, right click. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that really is super flat, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, there is one here. Yeah, so they wouldn't strand you, unless you accidentally break it, I guess. This is a little bit trippy. And good, our jetpack still works. Alright, I guess we just establish a mine right here. And we probably want a pretty grand sort of, lots of headroom, that kind of thing. Whoa, this, breaks very quickly. That's what I forgot about hunger. We're going to be blasting through. What do we got? 95 golden carrots, 82 bread. Yeah, we'll go through that very quickly, I think. Also, do we need to light things up? It said there was no mob spawns here. I'm just going to believe them. And to make it a little bit easier to see, we'll switch to the night vision goggles. Well, we're believing them. I'm not going to light anything up. Looks like we're getting to the ore level. It's just insta-break. Look at that. That is so good. I could honestly get lost in this dimension just, for a couple hours just going through and digging everything out. Not that I need all of it. It's just there's something about this. A pickaxe that can't break. Ulti-mine, so I can break through a bunch at once, and endless mining, just no mobs anywhere. This is dangerous. That would be like an addiction. All right, we are to Deep Slate now. Ooh, weird. It even gets into the nether down here. Goes from Deep Slate to Netherrack. I was not expecting that. Hey, we can find more ancient debris here too. Okay. This is so weird. And then, unsurprisingly, now we get into the end stone. Wow, that is bonkers. Look at this. Isn't that so weird? Nether, Deep Slate, stone, end stone. Did we finally, is that the end down there? Well, not the end. Looks like we're in the end. We're not. The bedrock. Okay, so we made it. Now, what did it say about, I could have swore it said that somewhere. I don't know. I can't remember where I saw it, but I'm pretty sure that it said on the Deep Slate level, you can find all the modium. So maybe I'll open up a bit of a tunnel there and take a look. And just in case, we'll do it on the deepest level. This is just crazy. I still can't get over this. This is so weird. It's unbreakable. I'm just gonna open up a ton. Huge area. And hopefully it would be easy to see all the modium because it would glow. Because I don't know how else I would notice. So we got copper, we got lapis lazuli, we've got solium? Okay, more copper, lots of copper. There we go, all the way to the end. And I'm very, very quickly running out of room. There's so many goodies. And I don't necessarily need anything here, it's just, this is awesome. So after I play around for a little bit, I think we're gonna move on with the quest line. It's just, the question is, do I keep moving forward here onto Vibranium, which looks pretty cool? Or do I go back to some other stuff, like get back into ours, or work with those spawners, work with mechanism? There's, a lot that we could do. So I'll noodle on that and I'll do some more mining. Then I'll let you know when we're ready to head back. All right, I think we're wrapping up. Just grabbing the things that I see here, but that's about the area of our first mining trip that I took out. And I can't imagine we'll need the basic ores for a long time now. Did not see any Aldemodium, but that's all right. I kind of figured it would be a bit rare. All right, there's the second backpack, and then we got all this stuff, so I think we need to head back all the way up and out. That takes quite a long time. All right, hopefully we can actually get back. I think it was just shift right click, was it? Yep, well, there we go. I think I'm going to offload most of this, except I do think I used a lot of gold recently, so maybe I'll grab all the gold out, which is quite a bit, and we'll just start it in the crusher, which apparently can't use a hopper? Or wait, item config, top input hopper. Output hopper? No, input. So why wasn't it working? Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, I'll have to figure that out later. For now, I guess we just... Oh, maybe it's because I can't put them in a crusher. What was I... Enrichment chamber. That's what I meant. There we go. Input... There we go. That's working. Okay, I'm going to clean up. I'll let you know when we're done. So we're all cleaned up and I'm thinking about next steps. And this is just becoming annoying enough that I think I might do a little bit of improving over here. Especially because not only, the slime's escaping, which, yes, is my fault. I knew that was probably going to happen. But also the fact that I have a lot of spawners now. So I think we fix the slime problem and we add the spawners up above so more enemies fall down and we get more types of drops. Hey! Which also means I'm probably going to have to change the whole void upgrade thing. Yeah, so let me, let's turn this off. It's a bit distracting. Yeah, while it's raining too, I will work on upgrading this. I'm just going to expand it a little bit and then we'll start creating a structure that we can use to house any of the spawners that we happen to pick up. Because like I said, that'll give us some more interesting drops and also tons more experience. I should also see if we can expand on the tank. So I've got a couple things to do. I'll let you know when the plan is in place. So it may not look like it, but I did make a few improvements here. Everything has expanded out by 1 block, so rather than ending at the Dreadful Dirt, we've got this 1 block buffer around it, which should stop that slime issue. I'm hoping, I'm really hoping, because it was annoying, but that should solve it. It also means that the Mob Masher thingy there is no longer on Dreadful Dirt, so it just gives us 1 extra block for spawning. That shouldn't do much, but it's a little bit. I did have to make a mob fan width upgrade, which isn't too bad. I think it was... yeah, just feathers and iron. But the reason for that is now this one goes 3 wide rather than 1, and it covers all the area to push everything back over there to the mob grinder. I had to move the light because right now the top is open. That's because we're still going to build something on top for all of the spawners that we'd like to do and kind of just send everybody down into this. And the last thing I did, I replaced the XP drain with a jumbo tank. So this one is 32,000 millibuckets, so I think 32 buckets. And this one does 1.02 kilobuckets, which is, geez, what would that be? Oh, it says right there on the right, 1,024 buckets. So actually that's an enormous upgrade. 32 buckets to over 1,000. So that should take much, much longer to fill up, which means I'm happy with this. I could do a test, but I'm actually pretty confident. I'd rather just build this up now and get something. I don't know exactly what I want to do. We're probably going to use our old just water tricks to have some area up there that can be expandable or modular or something like that, where we could put all of these things that I got, the spawners, and that just sends everybody down here. Oh, by the way, too, I've got this broken spawner. I was looking at it, and there's a way to fix it, it looks like. Powered spawner. You might just need redstone power or something, but remember we ran into that solarium? It looks like that's what we need. I might see if I can put all this stuff together. I don't know if I have all these things. Oh, this one's weird. And I'd need a zombie head. So yeah, let me look through all of this. I might be able to get that working. It's more out of curiosity. I think I could go find a new blaze spawner. It wouldn't be that big a deal. But out of curiosity, wondering if I could do that. So let me get this built up a little bit. We'll start putting the spawners in, and I will see if I can repair that other spawner. Oh, also, by the way, I noticed the sniffer grew up, and it looks like they don't just dig up the pitcher pods and the torchflower seeds, because I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Look at that. They actually dig up all these different things. That's pretty cool. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Anyway, back to it. And by the way, what I'm thinking for this top part, I'm pretty sure spawners still have the same kind of... the range. Ooh, actually, some of them have different ranges. This one does. Most of them, it's 4. So maybe I don't use the cave spider one. That's 7, as you can see there. But this is what I was thinking, since they have a spawn range of 4. And I think you can actually upgrade these. I don't plan to, but that's pretty cool that you can actually upgrade these spawners. But anyway, spawn range of 4. So I'm thinking we go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the first spawner would go, and then we could put more on top of there. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be the wall right here, so we can get rid of those. And then just in all directions, we make sure there's at least a buffer of 4 so they can't spawn on the outside. And that's my genius plan. I can't see anything going wrong with that. No, but honestly, nothing should go wrong. It should work. So I'll let you know when this is built out. And this should be how tall it needs to be to sort of encompass all the spawners, I think. But we could always make it taller if we need to. We also need to remember to put redstone lamp in here as well, because I'll want a way to turn all of this off. I imagine it can get a bit overwhelming if we're not careful. I think I'm going to need more tinted glass before this is over. Yeah, you know what? I think it's worth it. We're going to take some of these back with us. And I think I want to set up more of these, the extractors. There we go, a couple more of those. And it looks very similar. I think you just need water above or below a budding amethyst, and amethyst shards come out. Hopefully. We got plenty of space down here, so I'm just setting up here. And it's hopefully as easy as getting these things out like that. I've already got the water. We put these on top. We get some drawers on top of that, and hopefully... oh, there we go. It was going really slow. So yeah, not that fast, but at least we've got it set up now. And actually, if that's the case, we should probably have 3 anyway, so let's just do that. There we go. Oh, that's right. I kind of forgot there's a special tinted glass. That might have been a waste of time. I mean, I'll probably need that stuff anyway, but I could also just make it with coal or charcoal. Yeah, kind of forgot about that. Yeah, let's do a blend of both. Why not? That should... well, it'll be enough, or we can come back for more. We're good. I'll let you know when we made some progress, citizen. So, kinda unintentionally, what does this remind me of? It almost looks like an angry villager face, like wearing a Templar helmet? I don't really know. I didn't intend to do that. But yeah, there's the big ol' mob crusher edition up there. No spawners inside yet, but there is a bit of a way to see inside. If you look up top, that's where the kill switch is. I'm not supremely confident that this will stop all of the spawners once we have them in there. So this is going to be a bit dangerous. So we've got zombified piglins, zombie villagers, regular old zombies. We're going to skip cave spiders because the spawn range is too far. We might come back to that. Piglin brutes, and pillagers. I got lazy and didn't even look into the broken spawner. We might do that at some point. But right now, I kind of just want to see if this will work. And just to double check. And we'll put glass on top so they can't spawn on top. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be fine to all the walls. And then if we go from here, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that reaches the ceiling. So it should be plenty of space. Let's just double check. Everything's closed down there, right? We don't need invasion of the base. Yeah, should go right in. I turned off the void upgrade for now because I want to see the new things that we get. But I think we're all set. I'm just going to wait for the sun to go down. I'm going to sleep so we have daytime, or daylight, as we do this. There's only one thing that can save us. Daylight. And then we'll give it a test. Okay, I guess we're ready. I don't know if this, like I said, I don't know if it's bright enough in here to stop them, but we're just going to go from here. Put down one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Bit of glass on top for now. And I'm already hearing them. They're coming through. So it didn't quite stop them. Oh no, I forgot something. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. I am very, very dumb. So first of all, yeah, that's kind of stopping nothing. And you'll probably already see, you probably noticed earlier what the issue was that I completely missed right as I was turning those on. They're not going to fall down. I didn't put any water system in to push them in. So, yeah. Well, first of all, let's see if we can actually stop the spawns by, I guess, putting in extra lights. Ooh, how are you getting out? Oh, I didn't close that either. I am so dumb. Wow. I was nowhere near ready. Let's go break all these spawners. Yes, I know. I'm stupid. I'll do better next time, citizen. Let's get these back. Also, kind of weird. Why is this not picking up anything? That's strange, isn't it? I'll have to look into that. The hopper stopped working, and I don't know why. Anyway, though, let's first fix my problem that I caused here. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna fix some stuff. I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, does that look better? We've got the fences, we've got the water. This is now mainly closed, except for this, which I will close. Okay, that's all closed up now. Double check the hopper, and everything should be good. I don't know why that XP isn't being picked up, but we'll work on that in a minute. Let's just make sure this works now. So they all should get pushed down. That should be working fine. I hope everything's good now. We just put all these back. Get tinted glass on top. I make my escape. We'll turn this off. And they all appear to be falling down fine. This is the issue, that nothing's getting picked up. How'd you get out? Oh boy, I'm perplexed. I'm gonna, I mean, at least it's working, but yeah, let's pick this up. Put it back down. South is fluid. North is item. We want to offset by 3, I think it was. Yep, that looks good. But it's not picking anything up. Does it not work with spawners or something? That would be very odd. What happens if I turn that off? Yeah, it's just not working. That is so strange. Actually, I have an idea of what it might be. Let's go to sleep, and then I think I could probably fix it. Because the only thing that was different is I had to move the switch for the mob grinder to a different area. So I'm guessing that the redstone is affecting this. It won't make much difference, but I'm going to try to turn these lights on just so I can troubleshoot a little bit. This is going to be a mess, but I'm just going to move everything out by 1. So if I have this out here, with that there, this here, I'm guessing if I do... Yeah, now it's starting to work. Okay, so it was just getting some redstone under here was messing with it. Apparently this is affected by redstone too. So, this is gonna be messy. We have to move this. You know what? Let's just do it. Get ready for the explosion of items. Oh, caused too many entities to drop. It won't even let me. Jeez. Doing what I can to move it to my backpack. I don't think I'll ever need slime again, that's for sure. There we go. Now I can break it. Now we can put it back up here. Turn north to item. That's all connected. Good, good. And now I have to reset up the void upgrade, but that's all right. Oh wait, no, it retains it, but a lot of these I don't want anymore, actually. I don't want any more slime. I think we're good on all this stuff. Yeah, it's definitely working better now. The only thing is I might need to be closer to these to get them to spawn, so maybe I just AFK if I need stuff from here up here. But overall, working way, way better. Just about ready to head back out and do some quests, but I remembered I had all these saplings, so I just planted a bunch around, and we'll just add some color to the base. It was looking a little bit just green hill and nothing, so we're just adding a bunch of color. I think that's looking nice. There we go. Let's take a step back and look. Things aren't looking too bad around here. That's nice. We do need to make the tower taller before the end of the video, and I'm not sure what else, but I think it is time to get back to questing. Also, I keep getting a million of these scrolls, and I've never tried any. Is it just like, oh, geez, that was a bit spooky. Okay, we got a spectral steed. Some of them worry me, though, like ice spikes with damage. Oh, and you consume the scroll, so you can only use it once, I guess. So, like, if I just go, wow. So pretty cool. Those scrolls are kind of cool. I don't really trust myself with them. Speaking of quests, I was looking around, and at the very least with ours, it looks like it's not too bad to upgrade your spellbook. So that's one option, but also looking over here at the enchanting apparatus, I'm noticing some rings and amulets. And I'm thinking it wouldn't be bad to get some things that make it easier for us to cast spells, because then we could probably start making some bigger, better spells. The other option was continue with all the modium, which to me kind of seems like we might want to journey to the other dimension. So we have the beyond and the other. I also missed it. We were talking about quarries earlier. It actually tells you how to do quarries a little bit. So that's another task. So other things we could do here as well. I say since we're here and we haven't done anything yet, we may as well knock out a couple of the quests on Ars Nouveau. Also, I think I forgot to do this. Yeah, I totally did. We probably could have been unlocking stuff. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's start with the spellbook. Why wouldn't we? So we need diamond, obsidian, blocks of quartz, and blaze rods. Not terrible. All pretty vanilla. Ooh, we're actually low on blaze rods. Maybe we do want to go get that blaze spawner. We don't need to yet. Let's keep that in the back pocket. And by the way, the point of this, the novice spellbook that we have now can cast tier 1 glyphs, whereas the mage's spellbook can cast tier 2 glyphs. So basically we get access to more powerful spells. So nice and easy. Let's do that. That gives us our quest. Looking good. And then for the next one, the final tier of your spellbook, you'll need to have killed the Wilden Chimera. This is a ritual that you'll need to complete using the Ritual Brazier. Yeah, definitely more expensive, and apparently you need to defeat a boss. That's something we could look into in a little bit, but we should probably have more powerful magic before we get to that. And speaking of more powerful magic, what do we have available for tier 2? Ooh, Glyph of Explosion. Cast fireball in a small room. Or even practical stuff, Glyph of Smelt. You can smelt things without putting them in a smelter. I like it. By the way, I keep forgetting we actually picked up these books that have spells in them. And I'm wondering, how does that work? So like, do you use this just like you would use a spell book and you can cast it? Is it consumable? Once you use it, is it gone? Or do you learn it? I'm kind of curious. And this one seems somewhat innocuous. It says, now you never have to be lonely again. You will always have a friend with you. Feel free to change their name to whatever you want. Is this like a summon familiar type of book? Let's try it. What happens if I... Man, I really don't want to like break something. If I right click on that... Whoa! What? What? It turned... The block I pointed it at it. Well, hello, Ivy. Okay, that is not at all what I was expecting. I wouldn't have just clicked it on the floor if I knew that was going to happen. Okay, well, welcome to the base, I guess, Ivy. I wonder if I can make multiple of you. Okay, hold on. There's got to be something we could do with this. Come on, Ivy. I have to replace you now because you are floor, and that means we need a bit more to go right there. There we go. You'd think Ivy would be a bit angry, you know, being floor, everybody just walking all over you. Ba-dum-tsh. I know, I'm hilarious. Ooh, we could use that on TNT. That might be fun. Ooh, actually, what if we did one that give off light? Would that just be like a portable light following us around? That's right, I'm smart. Where did Ivy 1 go? There you are. Okay, so you stick around right there. I'm gonna try, see if we can do a frog light. Hit it with Ivy, and then do you both stay? Where'd the other one go? Ivy 1. Oh no. Did we just nullify Ivy 1? Oh, there you are. No, we got both. Okay. Whew. That scared me. This is like I'm just watching him run around. I've got nothing to say. This is just so funny. Well, we've got some buddies now that are going to be following us around everywhere. At least that's the way I understand it. And I'm not too broken up about that. I think this is pretty cool. Ivy 1 keeps disappearing though. We need names. Ivy 1's not going to work. Ivy 1, Ivy 2. Let's see here. All right, we got name tags. Where do they keep running off to? There you are. So you are no longer Ivy 2, you are going to be Glowy. And where's currently Ivy 1? Seems like they play hide and seek or something because continually losing them. Actually, I just noticed Glowy kind of took some fall damage. Yeah, I wonder if something bad happened to Ivy 1. Yeah, I think we lost Ivy 1, but that's okay. We've got Glowy, and I've got this other name tag, so how about a bit of blue enchanted log? We'll do that. There we go. You are now Jonathan. So there we go. We got Glowy and Jonathan that are going to be hanging out with us. Hopefully they last for a while, but we'll see about that. I'm not sure. We lost Ivy 1 just to a bit of stairs, but I'm happy for the company while they last. Okay, back to quests. Now we could just go crazy and actually, wait, it said it pulls from nearby inventories. So if it's easy stuff, which actually a lot of this doesn't look like easy stuff, I was going to say we could just put it downstairs by the AE2 stuff and it would just pull what it needed. But maybe not. Ooh, that would be dangerous. Ignite or bounce. One of the things I don't understand, like I was looking at this because it came up in a recipe for something else. It says imbuement chamber. You put a source gem in the imbuement chamber, but then what are these? You put things around the imbuement chamber? Because we have these, the imbuement chambers, but we also have arcane pedestals. Does that mean we have to get some of these around an imbuement chamber? This is probably a good test. We should learn how to do this thing. So source gem, sugar, milk, fermented spider eye. Oh no, what happened to Glowy? You're just a frog light. See, this says you will always have a friend with you. It's a very short always, and it goes back to Ivy. Oh, I feel betrayed. Quite temporary, but yeah, I guess we're not having these friends for super long. Anyway, let me go collect those things. I think there were some moo-moos somewhere nearby here. Were there? Yeah, because I require milk. Thank you. Milk a cow, profit. That's what I've always been saying. Farmers have got it made. Just growing stuff, it comes out of the ground, it's free. I'm joking. Okay, so maybe this isn't the setup we actually want for these things. I can kind of see a pattern here. I'm just going to take a guess on what it's wanting me to do with this, because it kind of seems like that's how it's laid out, with a source gem in the middle. Wait a minute. If pedestals are required, they must be placed within one block cube around the chamber. That makes me think they need to be a bit closer. Like that. And then, can I put that in? No recipes found. Okay, so they just activated, so I need to do the recipe first. So spider eye, milk, sugar. Or fermented, yeah. Fermented spider eye. So, fermented spider eye, milk bucket, and sugar with source gem in the middle. Crafting abjuration essence. Add source nearby to increase craft speed. I mean, so it'll go eventually. It's just if you want it to go faster, you add source. Good to know. Well, that's cool. We're learning. And if you did want it to go faster, we've got those source jars that we got from our farms. I'm assuming if I just go bloop, yeah, it's definitely eating up all that source and it's going much faster. So look at that. And with that, it looks like, yeah, we got one abjuration essence. Oh, we just got a log. Looks like, what was that? We lost Jonathan? Ah, well. Okay. It doesn't like take up these things. It keeps them here, which is interesting. So can we just go again? Put another one in there. Yeah. Uses quite a bit of the source. That's just about all of it there. Yeah. Well, we got two of these now. Abjuration essence. The reason that came up is because I was looking at this and I saw this. It caught my attention. Bounce. So, I mean, I kind of think that's worth getting. No idea what it does. We need slime balls. If only there was some place we could get slime. Oh no, I only have 2,389 of them. Gonna run out at this rate. Okay, so bounce, select. Then we throw one of these up there. Good. All of the slime balls, and it goes little ink in the quill, writes it up, and provides it for me. Look at that. Then we go glyph of bounce. I'm very curious what this does. So, like if we do self, leap, and then bounce, let's call it bounce house. So what is this going to do? I'm hoping it launches me forward and then I bounce afterwards. Boing! Yes! That is incredible. Okay, yeah, it is wildly impractical, but I am in love with it. Check this out. Boing! Oh, speaking of, no fall damage. That's great. We should just add this to leap. That's so cool. Actually, before bounce, let's do amplify, and then bounce. Now, let's do one amplify. I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay, so bounce house, we go like this all the way up, and then hopefully we don't get any fall damage. Yeah, because we bounce. That is so cool. Look at that. I mean, that's actually pretty useful. Because the jetpack, yeah, it's great. We go pretty quick, but if I want to very quickly head over there and bounce, just kind of using them in tandem. Wow, I'm a big fan. How long does the bounce last? Because I notice even after I use my jetpack, I see it up at the top right of my screen, and I'm still bouncy. That kind of solves the whole fall damage conundrum I was thinking about earlier. You see that? That is so cool. And bounce lasts for a while. Alright, I'm a big fan of that. And we learned something with these imbuement chambers. We kind of figured out how that works. What else do we have on the docket? We wanted to set up an enchanting apparatus. Ooh, actually, wait. Look at this. Vitalik source link. Generate source from mob deaths and animal breeding. The mob, put this next to the mob grinder? You kidding me? We gotta get one of these. Glistering melon, source gem, gold. Easy. Got all that stuff here. There's that. There we go. We get one of these, a Vitalik source link. We'll get our source jars back. And we'll grab you. And now, hopefully it doesn't have to be super close. But for example, if I just put it down right here and then some source jars. Oh yeah, that's totally working. So we'll leave these here. That's our new form of source. This is going incredibly quickly, unsurprisingly. Something tells me we're, just going to be good now on source if we need it. Yeah, this is definitely working like bonkers. And I was just looking for like 1 second. One of these is already full and the next one is probably going to start. Yeah, 24% in one go. Wow. Yeah, we're good on source now. So what else could we do then with all of that? Well, actually, I got distracted. We were doing that because I meant to do this. Enchanting apparatus is used to craft various items within the mod. It requires source to work. There you go. Bingo. That's what we're going to be doing with it. It is also a multi-block structure that utilizes arcane pedestals to craft. Start by placing an arcane core in the ground. Then place the enchanting apparatus on top of it. Surround the apparatus with arcane pedestals. Okay, we can do that. In fact, we could probably change what we've got here with that. So I don't think we were doing any rituals. We could actually probably just do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just hang on to this stuff. I'm sure we'll need it at some point. I will craft up all the stuff it said we needed there, which was arcane core, enchanting apparatus, and arcane pedestals. I think it was set up like this. We need an arcane core, which we can get, and we need to replace the frog light, because I'm pretty sure it said it has to go in the ground. Yeah, arcane core in the ground. There we go. Then enchanting apparatus, we need a diamond. We're not getting low-ish on diamonds, but that's, lower than I'd like. Maybe we should set up a quarry to get diamonds in the mining dimension. After all of this, that is. Yeah, I don't want to get low and run out on those. I'd rather just always have them, Okay, enchanting apparatus, we've got that. Magic mod mechanic. Yeah, that's me. So we put you there, and apparently that was the quest. We've got that. And now we can make tons of stuff. We can make Dominion wand. But I was more concerned with the stuff down here. Not only weapons and shields. Ooh, a shield. Ah, it looks like it buffs your mana regen and spell damage as you're blocking. That's pretty cool. Like it. But more importantly, I was interested in these things. Okay. Actually, doesn't look that bad. I think we can do this like right away, actually. So it starts with this. Iron around a source gem. Ooh, I'm feeling magical. I always feel magical, but just a different kind of magical here. Whoop, hold on. Like that. It's really hard to move while you're in this F5 mode. Do one of those, one of these. We get ourselves a Ring of Potential. Oh, weird. We just did a Chapter 2 thing as well. The enchanting apparatus. I didn't realize that was a part of it. Oh, it must be, we have to use it to get this unobtainium. Aldemodium alloy. Wow, okay, so bit to go for that. Anywho, we want more diamonds, ender pearls, source stone. Okay, 4 diamonds. And actually, let's go fill these 2 empty source jars that we have, because I can then, I'm assuming you could just put these anywhere and it'll pull from it. I don't know. We'll leave them here. These I could probably fill almost instantly. We'll just replace them with these 2 here. Yeah, that was instantly. They just got filled. That thing is bonkers. Oh yeah, I forgot. Pew! So we should have plenty of source when we need it. And then I'm worried about this. Do we have enough ender pearls? Oh man, only 224. We are running low. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I don't actually throw these. 1, there we go. 2, and then 1, 2. That is the setup that we need apparently. Then we have the Ring of Potential. That goes in the middle in there. Whoa! Look at that. That's so magical. And it's animated in the middle. Look at that going. It's incredible. Very, very cool. I love that. Whoa. And Ring of Lesser Discount. There we go. That was so easy. We're enchanters. So that gives us 10 max mana and 1 mana regen. But, you know, not to say that I'm greedy or anything, but there is a Ring of Greater discount. And that's more diamonds and 2 blaze rods, which actually might be the only amount we have left. Should we go steal that spawner, maybe? We might go steal that spawner. Yeah, it won't take a jiffy. Won't take but a jiffy. I think we have, for example, a zombie spawner in there. We'll just take that one out and replace it with a blaze spawner. So real quick, we're just going to run in here. And then we're going to try to remember, I'm pretty sure it's just right down here, how to get to the blaze spawner. Oh, more glowstone. Just for me. Thank you. Down this way, over where? That way. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I hear blaze. Yep, there you are. I will take you. Thank you. Goodbye. See, told you. Easy. Back home we go. All right, so we just have to find the zombie spawner in there. Not like that's going to do much, but we'll do that. I definitely did not just fall down there and upset the Enderman. That did not happen. Oh, it's the top one. There we go. We want to put down the blaze spawner. Come on. There we go. And we want to get out of here. No, I didn't look at you. You're mistaken. Get out of here. Good. And we're already spawning in blaze. Beautiful. Come, I said it wasn't not me. That was somebody else. Oh, we need to add that to the void upgrade. Whoops. We probably just voided a few of those. We want that there. Okay, now we can get a few more. Turn this off. Make sure that's working, and then grab a few more blaze rods, and then I think the point of all of that was so that we can get this rolling smoothly along. Okay, good. It's working. I actually only need 2, so let's take the 2 we just got, and we'll let this continue working. Unfortunately, the spawners don't really work unless we're here, but I think there are ways to upgrade it so they work from a further distance away. Maybe eventually we'll do that. It's just not really necessary just yet. Forgot to check. Did that use source? I don't think that even used source. Oh well. Diamond, 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 diamond. Blaze rod, and source. I think that's what it was. When we throw the lesser ring in there, it gets really, like, jazzy in here, and beautiful and disco-y. That thing spins around like crazy. Then there's going to be a bling, and we get our Ring of Greater discount, which I'm quite pleased about. And we do have rings on, but I think that one just adds mana, and I don't know if it's just to the Iron's Gem, Iron spellbook or whatever. Yeah, both of these don't seem to do anything, or not anything I'm using, really. I think it's for the other mod. So, we will put that on, and we get some more Ars Nouveau mana stuff, and regen. In fact, I could probably make 2 if I wanted to. But there's also bracelets and necklaces and other stuff. What else can we make? Oh, interesting. Belt of Unstable Gifts. Gives random positive potion effects for short duration. That could be annoying, but also could be kind of cool. Don't really need a Belt of Levitation. We already have the jetpack. Amulet we would want. What about bracelets? I saw a bracelet slot. Ars Elemental. Oh, greater speed, knockback resistance, summoning power, max health. Ooh, I would want this one, but you need a Wither Rose. And whatever anima essence is. Oh, you have to make it with Wither Skeleton Skulls. Wow, that's expensive. I mean, fair enough, though. That gives you 4 extra health. That's pretty good. Okay, so maybe. Also, maybe... Oh, I was thinking about that anyway. You remember, with this thing, we got the yellow heart container from fighting the Wither. I wouldn't mind more of those. And we do need Wither Roses. Maybe we should do some Wither fights. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to work on. It's either enchanting more stuff, getting more things through enchanting, or it's set up a quarry for diamonds, which I'm kind of leaning toward right now. Or it's visiting the Beyond and the Other. I do remember it looked super annoying to make one of these quarries, but probably not impossible. Let me look into that for a couple minutes. I'm gonna, like you could see here, I mean, there's just a lot of different aspects to it. So let me see what it would actually take and how much of it we have. And I should probably read something about how these actually work before we get into it. Okay, yeah, fine. Fair enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me do some research. I'll get back to you. So I'm trying to make this steam quarry, and it turns out we need lots and lots of steel. I made these large plates, and I'm moving on to the next, and it's even more. So I'm just kind of chugging away at that right now. Oh no, I need more of these. Oh, at least we're making progress. We're getting there. I'm wondering if we should go with this instead. Apparently the builder can be used as a quarry. And this one that I was looking at from Modern Industrialization, I realized when I got this far that item frames require bronze curved plate, and that you need to get a bending machine or a compressor or making these forge hammers, and it's just too rabbit holey for me. I don't want to go down all of that, at least not today. So yeah, maybe we go with RF Tools Builder. It does take all the Modium nuggets, but it's only 4. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, okay. I'm going to see if I can get that built and set up, and then I'll explain it, assuming that it works, because I've already gone through one where it didn't work. Or, you know, wasn't able to build it. You know what I mean. I'll see you in a couple minutes when I figured this out. Alright, I've been crafting for a few minutes. Probably more than a few minutes. I wasn't watching the time. But anyway, I was able to get a builder and a shape card clearing quarry, which is apparently what we're going to need. I've never used these before, but we're going to take it to the mining dimension and see if we can get it figured out. I also made a couple wind generators and a basic energy cube just because I know we're going to need power, and I'm hoping I can use these. I then also have some storage solutions. I hope that's going to come in handy. You'll notice I'm saying hope a lot because I'm a little bit unsure about this whole process. I also noticed as we were doing that, we're probably going to want some cable as well. But with that, I say we just go and try this out. Let's just see if we can get it working. So we go up to the portal, we take a nap, we head to the mining dimension, and then I start playing with the stuff to see if we can get set up. Oh boy, yeah, so there's a lot of options in this thing. But I think what we need to do is define a shape. Okay, so sneak right-click on Builder to start mark mode, then right-click to mark 2 corners of wanted area. So sneak right-click, now select first corner. Okay, maybe here? Second corner. Go way out here. Big area if we can. Right there. So the settings are in the shape card now. If we put it into here, installed. I'm not confused. You're confused, citizen. There we go. So we can see a preview of it. That is the shape I picked. We're kind of just defining what area we want to quarry right now, as far as I'm aware. So we want to actually go underground. So -2, we'll say, and then it's going to be a huge area, 256 blocks deep. And come to think of it, actually, we'll have to offset that more. Turns out we might need a filter, and I might be able to make it here, luckily. Yep, I sure can. Filter module, there we go. So with the filter, if we add tags and search for diamonds, because that's what we're looking for, we should be able to do sea ores, diamond. I think that's for everything. So so that's what we're looking for right here. And then we can put that into the filter here, which means we should be clearing a quarry in the space that we defined, and it should be filtering for diamonds, which seems clear enough. I hope I'm thinking about this the right way. Okay, now if we I don't know what storage I want to use, but for now we're just going to put that on top and hope for the best, because I think it's got a 2,000 limit. 2,000 diamonds would be very nice, so I'm not too worried about that. It needs redstone to activate, so for now, let's just get a torch. And then you'll notice, even if we turn it on, which I assume it is now, it's not going to do anything because it's not powered yet. I think that's what this is over here. So let's get these set up. I'm hoping we can just do... I know, I keep saying I'm hoping a whole lot. It's probably getting annoying to hear that. So apologies, citizen. But we're going to do this. Get these hooked up so we can start powering our energy cube like that. And then what happens if we just try to connect it up over here? Is that getting power now? No, but we might be... No, we want to output the power on that side. There we go. Yeah, now it's getting power. Nice. And in case you missed it, what I did there on the energy cube, I looked at the side config and I was worried that it wasn't ejecting, I guess you could say, power. But basically we're getting input in the back and I'm doing output out the right side because we want the power to output there. It is draining fairly quickly, so if this goes down as quickly as it's going up, that's probably bad. Not enough power, but it's fully powered. What do you mean not enough power? Might mean the redstone signal? Because it's fully powered, it says redstone mode on to activate. This would be on, and oh, current level the builder is at. Press something to restart. Is it working? Y level, chunk 0 of 9. I think it's working, because look at this. It's like doing a thing. It's saying Y level something or other. Wait a minute. How do I know that it's... Oh, wait, there we go. Look, 14 diamonds. It just pulled it out. That's totally working. Oh, that's incredible. Look at that. How are we doing on power? It looks like it's going up. I think we have more power than we need. Yeah, look at that. No way. That is so cool. That totally worked. So it's at chunk 1 of 9 and it's going up. So this will take a while is what I'm guessing. Now, what I'd like to know is, can I claim these chunks and then force load them? I think I can. So this can be running while we're not here, which is a very beautiful thing. So I say we just leave this running. It says not enough power again, which is weird because it's fully powered. But I think it just says that because it is still running and it's still getting diamonds. So I don't know why it says that. But either way, that is not bad. That's not a terrible setup. And yeah, it's still going up. Now it's up to 24. So I say we just head out. We let this run. We should come back and just have a ton of diamonds. And honestly, pretty much anything else, I would think. We could just set this up anytime we need any sort of different type of ore, or maybe like redstone, that kind of thing too. I don't know, but this is great. That's a huge start. Anything we need that is basically an ore, anything under the ground, we are now good to go. Well, I'm happy. I'm going to go to sleep, and then we can head back and work on other stuff. Why didn't going to sleep work? I totally just slept. I don't know. Let's head home, though. That is so cool. Look at that little tiny setup, and that's infinite diamonds, basically. I'm a happy boy. Let's go home. Oh, no. Oh, right click. Whew. I was left clicking. That scared me. I am very impressed by that setup. That was really cool. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed, I just never mentioned this. I have that mega torch from last episode or last video in my backpack because I took it out. For one, I don't think any of this would work without, or if that was still in place, but also it turned off my iron farms. It wasn't producing any iron while I had that in, so that's the reason I took it out. Just thought I'd mention that in case you noticed. So we've got diamonds now, or, you know, if we need them, we can run back there and grab them. And I think that was because we saw that we would need it for some Ars stuff. I kind of forgot the reason at this point. Man, look at all this XP. But if that was the case, then we can continue working on the Ars stuff. Yes, that's what it's called. So, where were we? Yeah, I think this was why we saw diamonds on the amulet. Mana boost and mana regen. And I think I can only use one, and I'd replace this, but it's not that good anyway, so I think I'm fine with that. So what do we want? More mana or mana regen? Kind of like the idea of regen. So it should be pretty simple. We make a dull trinket, and then gold, diamond, and source gem. Diamond, gold, and source gem. Dull trinket in the middle, and once more, we get a laser light show. Wow! Makes a nice noise, too. Bling! Beautiful. You can throw that right there. And it's probably hard to tell, or at least it is for me. But for example, if I were to use Bounce House... Oh yeah, I can tell. It's definitely the bar down there on the bottom left. That's going up much more quickly than it used to. I think it's also taking out less. Or is that... Did I put the ring on since then? I can't remember. Either way, we are doing well. So kind of my thought then is, do we go more all out to get a separate pair of, not really armor, also not really pair, it would be a set of armor that is specific to spellcasting, because I saw that you could do mage armor or arcanist armor. Or do we go the route of getting mana boost as an enchantment? And I think there's also mana regen, and just putting it on our armor as it exists now, because that is more probably like battle mage type of thing. That way, we could get like a fireball or some kind of explosive spell, but still wear a really good armor. Ooh, I kind of like the sound of that. How hard would it be to get mana regen and mana boost? Hello, boys. Does anybody have it now, actually? I didn't really look. No, nobody has it now. Let's just see. If I go and grab one, mana boost or mana regen, let's just see what it would take to get it on the armor. Another one of you with one of these. We have way too many villagers, so we're really good to go on that. And now we go through this whole song and dance until we find the book we're looking for. Oh, come on. Mana regen 1. No, you gotta do better than that. It goes up to 7. And mana boost 1. Give me a break, villager. He's messing with me, citizen. Well, there's mana regen 3. I've been at this for a while. I'm kinda sick of refreshing, so I think we're gonna go with that. We have infinite levels now, so I could always get a lot of these. And that should bring us up to... Aw, man. Every time. As I was saying, we can now get up to mana regen 5. What would that be on the helmet, for example? 23 levels, and it adds mana regen 5, increases the mana regeneration of the player. Plus 10 mana regen. And how much was the ring? Plus 1 mana regen. Wow. And plus 3 for the necklace. Those are like nothing. If we put this on the armor, plus 10 mana regen, that would be, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's do it. 23 levels, no reason not to. So now, also it definitely didn't use 23 levels. I'm so curious what's going on there. Let me know if you know why my like anvil enchanting and stuff, it's not taking the amount of levels it says it's going to. Very curious. But now, I mean, yeah, it's going out a decent amount. Like if I use a bunch all around, you can see on the bottom left kind of how much it's taking. It's going pretty quickly, but we could also put it on all of our armor or more than one piece, or get, rather than mana regen, do mana boost. Get the battle mage refined obsidian armor. I might do that, but in the meantime, I'm curious if the diamonds have been going up as we've been working on that. So, quick run over to the mining dimension, just because I want to see if... Oh yeah, it's definitely been working the whole time. chunk 6 out of 9. And I'm guessing we just change the area that this is working on, and then we get more. But that's not bad at all. I'm going to take some of these with. Man, that is so cool. Well, neato. That's definitely working. We're heading back. Oh, wait. Maybe we're not. Is this done? Press to restart. Oh. So, did it clear out this area and it wouldn't find any more, or does it, like, regenerate? I'm gonna wait a minute. If it doesn't go up, maybe we just change the location. Yeah, it's not going up, so I think that's not going to work. I'm wondering, though, can we change this, for example? Just move it 256 blocks in the left or the right or forward or backward or something like that, and then this should be all brand new chunks, I think. So now, if we start it again, that should be new chunks it's doing? Let's check. Yeah, it's going up again. Okay. So that's what we got to do. We just have to move it after it finishes the chunks it's working on. Good to know, but easy enough to do. Let's head back. So we can drop off the diamonds. We had 76. Now we're up to 332. I'm feeling a lot better about that. And there's only a couple days left in this 10 days. I tend to think in 10-day chunks. So maybe I should try to get... What was the one we need? Yeah, we have mana regen. Maybe I try to get mana boost, put that on a piece of armor. Then we make a powerful spell. We notice that skeletons are trying to get all up around our base, and we take them out. Goodbye. And then with the new powerful spell that we make, we start going to the other, for example, or the beyond, or, we start working more on this. Okay, good idea, citizen. I will work on the armor. We'll get a spell. We'll take that arrow out of our cheek, and then we'll move on. See you in a bit. All right, that's the 4th time it's given me mana boost 1, and it wore me down. We're doing it. I'm just gonna get 1,000 of these and combine them all. What can I do with that? I can get mana boost 4. I broke that anvil pretty much just on combining those books, and I think I'm gonna do it again. Except I'm out of emeralds. Oh, not happy about this, villagers. We do have some emerald blocks in here. That's something. There we go. What a waste having to do it this way. I hate it. There we go. Mana boost 5. Okay. And I think we're gonna put that on the pantaloons, which will give us 125 extra mana, which sounds pretty good to me, because the ring only gives us 10 max mana. That 125. Yeah, much better. Let's test it again. Bounce house. Yeah, seems to be an improvement. And that's pretty high up. Let's see the bounce. Boing. Oh yeah, seems pretty good. Now we just need a new powerful spell. Anybody have any ideas? So it said we could do tier 2 now. We should probably focus on that. And we can do an arc, projectile, or a missile. Ooh. Summons a projectile that applies spell effects in a small area when it hits a target or expires. Time augments to adjust the fuse in AoE to increase its area of effect. Speaking of AoE, that would be a good one. We could increase the area of effect. That I'm thinking fireball here. There's also a heal spell. That might not be a bad idea. Ooh, we could do a flare. We could make a fireball. I bet. Oh, explosion. We could totally make a big fireball spell. I've got to make a fireball spell, don't I? Ooh, we've got some work to do. Yeah. I'm thinking missile, explosion, flare, which explodes and deals damage and then creates mage fire, area of effect. Oh man, this is diabolical. We've got some work to do though. I'm probably going to spend the remainder of this 10 days just getting some materials up here and seeing what we have so far. And then we can start, unlocking some of these. Okay, I collected some stuff. Let's unlock some new glyphs in tier 2. So first up, we wanted missile. And you'll notice that this one takes fire essence and air essence, new things that we don't have yet. And for fire essence, we need a torch, gunpowder, flint and steel, and a source gem. Which, yes, it just so happens I went and collected already. And that should be the setup right there if we put this in, and I think we can go much faster than that. What did I do with all of my... Oh, I think I was using them here. Yeah, let's move them over. Put a few of these around. That should make it much more fast. There we go. 1 fire essence. I think we'll actually need a couple of these, so let's go nuts. Let's make a few. I'm feeling like quite the accomplished mage. I know we're still kind of just on the novice stuff, but I'm feeling like this is looking pretty good around here. I am an enchanter. Next, for the air essence, we want a feather, a wilden wing, and an arrow. Then if we put a source gem in, also, how much have we been using? Decent amount, actually. We'll have to go refill these. Fortunately, it only takes about 2 seconds to do that. And same thing, why don't we get 4 air essence just so we've got them on standby? And there we go. So if we select that glyph that we'd like to unlock, and then we give it what it wants, we say one of the fire essence, one air essence. Wait, was that it? Oh, cool. I had, because, give me that. Wait a minute, why did it, glyph of missile? Oh, maybe just because I haven't touched it yet, but I'm pretty sure it pulled those 2 fireworks out of this chest over here, because I had all of that stuff in here, but I didn't throw it at the table. I think it just pulled it out. That's awesome. Oh, in fact, we could yeah, let's move this. If I put it right here in front of the chest, I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need in here, or just about. So if we put all that in here, it should just yank everything right out of the chest, which is super cool. But anyway, let's learn that. We've got missile now. Yep, good. Now that's unlocked. Next up, and dangerously, I would very much like explosion. So let's select that, and then it should just pull everything out of the... Yeah, look at that. It's pulling them right out of the chest. That is so cool. Oh, I don't have to do anything. It just pulls out the ingredients it wants. That's so cool. Oh, what a cool mod. All right, let's learn explosion. Got it. All right, what's next? We wanted flare, because explosion is self-explanatory. It causes an explosion. Amplify increases damage in size by a small amount, while AoE will increase the size of the explosion by a large amount, but not the damage. So we might do a little bit of each of those. But we also wanted flare. It's a bit different. It says when used on an entity or block that is on fire or afflicted with blasting. Oh, I didn't read that first part, which probably would have been important. Cinders explode around the target, so it actually needs to be on fire first. Okay, good to know. We might want to start a fire first then. Is there like a start fire one? There we go. Ignite. Sets blocks and mobs on fire for a short time. Sensitive will summon mage fire. Okay, so ignite will set blocks and mobs on fire. Flare, it says when it's used on an entity or a block that is on fire. So we might just need to add that to the mix. What is... I don't know if I have that ready. I could probably do that. Okay, I think I got what I needed there. So let's unlock Ignite. That's one of the ones that I'm going to need. There we go. We Glyph of Ignite. Good, good. Which means now we can get Flare. And I think I have everything that I need for that one as well, so it should just pull it all out of the chest, which I'm in love with. That is so cool. What a cool animation. Props to the mod makers on this one. There we go, Glyph of Flare, we've got that. And then finally, I think the last we were looking to was AoE. Spells will affect a larger area around a targeted block. Beautiful. And that is a fireworks star, which strangely didn't seem to have a recipe. I had to look it up online. It was just mixing, I think it was gunpowder and any dye. So I just did white dye and gunpowder, and that's what made it. But there we go. Glyph of AoE. Now we can start crafting a spell. Let's do this one on number 10, just so we don't accidentally select it. Okay, so we want this to be a missile spell, and whatever it hits, we want it to ignite. So that will start whatever it is on fire. And then I'm not too sure about the order of these next ones, because flare will start things that are on fire like exploding a little bit, whereas explosion is just literally explosion. Let's try it both ways. We'll do explosion, flare, and then AoE increases the numbers of cinders spawned. Or maybe we should have done like this, AoE and then flare, and then AoE again. This is like half of our mana bar. That's fine. Yeah, increases the size of the explosion. Actually, we should do Amplify too. I just want this to be like a super dangerous spell. There we go. So Missile with Ignite, and then Explosion with AoE and Amplify, then Flare, AoE, Amplify. And we're going to name this Vulcan's Fury. And create. Now, we don't want to do this anywhere near the base. So let's head out here. We need a target, maybe just that cliffside, because I'm a little bit worried about using this on anything specific yet. All right, so yeah, we've got Vulcan's Fury selected. It's probably going to use half my mana bar, but let's see what happens when I just click, and oh, nice. It didn't start any fires. That was a big area, but maybe we need some mobs. Boom. That's awesome. All right, let's find some mobs. Hey, Skeletron, can I send something your way and see what you think about it? That was instant death, and it just... Okay, so we got some mage fire. It blew up a skeleton in one hit, and it looks like it destroyed some blocks, too. I didn't know it would do that. Oh, man, I'm in love with that. I'm a bit worried about getting too close to it when it goes off. Trying to find mobs, and I'm just running into looting opportunities. Oh, there's a villager up here too. Jeez, you scared me, buddy. Why, yes, I will take all of your things. Thank you very much. What a nice guy. I mean, that would be pretty mean if I just launched a... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... We're not gonna do that. Is this a bad guy area? Ooh, they've got skulls. I also see spawners in there. Yeah, let's see if we can cause some trouble in here. What do we got? This is... Can't tell. Oh. You guys are terrible shots. Wow. And it looks like you're from Mine Colonies? Archer Barbarian, yeah. Okay, well, let's make sure we get one of these. And then let's back up a couple of paces and shoot that right in there. Boom! That is never not going to be fun. Wow! It just blew up that whole house. I am in love with this. Yep, I'm running out of mana very quickly, but look at this. Like, just to get a little group of guys here. If everybody could just gather in one area like that, right there, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Oh, man. That is so good. Yeah, I'm in love, and I can't cast a whole lot of them. That's the only thing that's bothering me. So maybe we should work on the whole mana situation a little bit. Do 1 or 2 of these, and then you're just done for. Ooh, destroyed the spawner too. And broke it. Okay, good to note. That just kind of breaks things that it hits. But yeah, the moral of this is I'm in love with this spell. I think it is one of the best things I've ever seen. And I'm sure it's probably not even that powerful by the standard of, you know, just Ars Nouveau in general, but I'm loving it. Feels like somebody's giving me little love taps out there. Oh, is that you? Hello. Goodbye. Oh, that's cute. You want to fight? I don't know about you, but if that was me and I see an incredibly handsome Roman flying on a jetpack, launching explosive fireballs at the colony, and I've just got like a little axe or something, I'm running for the hills. I'm not trying to take that guy on, but that's just me. Yeah, they is not smart. There's got to be a ton of spawners underground because I've taken out a bunch and they're still just all over the place. But anyway, that was just for fun. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did, because I certainly did. And it's never going to get old. But yeah, I think we head back home. That was a roaring success. And we taught the, neighboring barbarians who's boss. That's always a good thing when you're Rome. Also, before I go to sleep, I haven't looked in a while. We should go check on storage, see how we're doing. Let's see. Almost filled up 2 of these, or we're getting there anyway. But I think I was right in saying that we're not going to be able to fill up all of that in a 100 days video, which is good. That's a good thing. Okay, now we were thinking about going to other dimensions, which means I'm going to need to make more of these teleport pads, but also I want to check. I've got these waystones, extra waystones. I'd like to see if we could just set those down in the other dimensions and use those to come back. Might be a bit easier. And I think we would only need 2 total. Oh, by the way, we should probably change this off of Vulcan's Fury for now, just in case. And we did the quarry, so I just collected that one. And if we were to go on additional quests, because I'm feeling good about the progress we made with ours just now, seems that Vibranium is the next thing. It's rare in the Nether, abundant in the Other, and we are going to go to the Other before the end of the video, or at least I'd like to, as long as I remember, citizen. But we also need to find bastions in the Nether, because that's where we find this upgrade template that we need. Brushing Suspicious Soul Sand. Now here's the question. I'm pretty sure we talked about it earlier, how the Explorer's Compass is much more expensive in this version. And even to get a start, we would need 8 Echo Shards. My question is, should we attempt to make this Explorer's Compass? 4 netherite ingot, Enderium gears? How do you get Enderium? Oh, you can make it actually. Platinum and lead? So yeah, anyway, should we try to make this? Because that will help us find bastions, or bastions, and save us probably a lot of headaches just flying through the Nether nonstop trying to find this thing. Maybe that would be not a terrible idea. So Echo Shards, was that from killing the Warden or just from in chests? I'm guessing it's probably, I think just in chests, because we killed the Warden like 4 times and we only have 2. Let's see if we could find some. Let's just run over there. No, I wouldn't use Vulcan's Fury in the... Should I? Should I use Vulcan's Fury in the Ancient City? I might use Vulcan's Fury in the Ancient City. And we need our night vision goggles. It's pretty dark in here. That's a bit better. Yeah, because like out of curiosity, with this... Oh, wait. Again, out of curiosity. Okay, hold on. I said I was going to do it. Let's just do this, and then I've got an idea. Like, would this set anything off if I did one of these right over here? Oh, it didn't. Oh, I changed it. Whoops. So if I did that, would it set anything off? No, that didn't. Okay, so that's interesting. But what I was thinking, can I use Mining Missile on these things and get rid of them? I totally can. Can I use it on the Shriekers? That's probably more important to know. Right over there. Can I break that and then not have it go off? Yes, I totally can. And it's supposed to do item pickup. Oh, but probably because I don't have the Silk Touch type thing, so it just destroys them. We don't get them. I don't think that's an issue. Just knowing that I can break them, like, you know, hey, I don't want those there. I'm just going to get rid of them. That is really super cool. So with that in mind, let's look for some of the chests, and then this way we can go around and say, hey, I don't want that there because we don't want to summon the warden. We're just going to get rid of these things. I totally just messed up right there. It does require doing it right. You have to do it right. Otherwise, this is kind of pointless. Yeah, it turns out I'm really bad at this. So I'm probably just going to end up summoning like 20 wardens. Anywho, let's take a look here. Yeah, there's echo shards in here. So this actually won't be too bad. Warden upgrades again. That's pretty cool. Oh, another thing. I was doing some editing and I noticed, I think it was over here. Yeah, I noticed we missed this. I put it into the edit, but then I saw it and I was like, I need to go back and get that. There we go. We got it. No Aldemodium left behind. This, I think we're just gonna, there's no way around this. We've just got to set this off. If we do that and that. Oh, didn't set it off. Okay. I'm the greatest. This is my new favorite game though. It's like a shooting gallery type of thing. Gotta break all the stuff. There's just a lot of it. I mean, honestly, we should probably AoE this type of spell. That way we just shoot it into the middle of all this. It just breaks all the stuff. Why not? Anywho, we wanted to check these out. Ruined book. Creepy. We need 2 more. There we go. That should be enough. Ooh, enchanted golden apple. Yes, please. Found new night vision goggles, but they're actually not as good as the ones I currently have. So, I think we'll just grab this chest and then we'll head out. More of this stuff, more of these, get some of those. We are all set. Let's head back, see what we need next. Alright, so recovery compass we can now do. We'll get one of those. Not even sure what this is supposed to do, but it doesn't really matter because we're not looking for that. We need 4 netherite ingots and these. We have the ingots. We need 16 enderium ingots now. Looks like we've got platinum, one of the things I needed, and we've got lead. Okay, so it looks like we could just make this stuff. It said 3 lead dust, or no, was it 2? What was it? Yeah, lead dust, platinum, ender pearls. 1 platinum, 2 ender pearls. There we go. Okay, so we need, how much? I think we need to do it 4 times. There we go. That's not too bad yet. Or actually, no, I think we're just about there. We smelt it up. There we go. We take these out. And I think it's just something like that. Yeah, we get these enderium gears. And we put those in like that. Bunch of netherite. And that's our explorer's compass. We did it. That could have been worse. I think that'll make things a lot easier for us. So, we have a couple brushes. We have waystones if we need that. I don't think we actually will. Got our bow and our sword, all the armor, everything looks good. And just to remind ourselves, we are looking for bastions, and I did look it up. You need to find the ones that have like the lava pools, otherwise it's not going to have the suspicious soul sand. So yeah, they're kind of giving you the indication here. It has to have the lava pools underneath the Blackstone Bridge, otherwise there's no chance. So that's why we have to be looking around a lot, at least that's the way I'm imagining it. So let's go take a look around. And yeah, that's right. I was going to remind myself, if we want to see if we can leave a waystone in the nether, just so we don't have to run all the way back to our portal, wherever it might be. Let's do it. Okay, now we can say, which one do we want? Let's try Bastion Remnant. Not sure which it actually is. Looks like it's that way. Right around here. We will put a temporary waypoint right there. Can't you see I'm doing something, Ghast? Give me a break. And for some reason, that's not showing up on this map, so I think I'm using the wrong map. There's 2 different kinds of maps, which is actually kind of nice. Right around here. There we go. Now we can see it. All right, I'll let you know when we get there. Whoa. Look at this, citizen. This is nuts. Oh, and this is apparently it? That is tiny. I don't know that this is it. I mean, of course we're going to take a look around. Hey, friends. Yeah, I think I one-shot that quote-unquote boss. Do you have anything that would be helpful for me? Golden hook. Nice. Oh, it's going to be really hard to not just go like loot goblin and just take everything everywhere I go and not move on to the next one immediately. Must resist. Enchanted tablet of home. Teleport to your respawn point. That's kind of cool. Yeah, nothing too useful here. Burns anyone who dare attack the relic bearer. That's kind of cool. But not what we're here for. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Increases experience gain from killing mobs by 34%. Not bad. What do I have on my hands? Oh yeah, the power glove. Let's swap it out for that for now. I know, it's not why we're here. I'll get back to it. I'll let you know if we find another one. Oh wait, actually, it turns out this one is much bigger than I thought. So, is there a lava area here? Still don't think it's the one we need. Yeah, there's lava, but not in the way we need it, so I don't think this is the right one. So I was right. I will let you know when we find the next one. Ooh, little house. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to stop me from, looting just about everything that I see. It's a sickness. Dragon sickness. The nether looks just so crazy now with all this stuff. I'm impressed. It's pretty cool. Oh, no way. We just found something that might help. Makes piglins neutral in relation to the wearer. The nearest piglin will indicate the location of a bastion nearby. It's the bastion ring. That actually might be super helpful. Yeah, let's put that on. Actually, we have an extra slot. Okay, so apparently they won't bother us anymore. Trial spawner, ancient knight. I think this is what we ran into before. I mean, we may as well. We've got pretty beefy since we ran into the last one of these, and I don't really think there's much they can do to us now. Do we just have to beat a certain amount and then something happens? Because it is a trial spawner. It's not a regular one. Not putting up much of a fight, to be honest. Ooh, do I get surprises? Nothing? Or no, did I get this? Netherite scrap. I mean, I guess. Kind of thought it would be something better than that. I'm finding these golden hooks non-stop. All right, we found another one. Ooh, wait, this one actually might be it. This is only the second one. I think this is it. Please let this be it. That would be awesome. So remember, citizen, we're here for suspicious soul sand. Thank goodness for jetpacks. And it should give us the vibranium something or other. So let's clear a path in here, please. Wait, I thought you were supposed to be neutral to me. Or is that just because I shot you in the face? Yeah, I thought they were going to be neutral. I guess I was wrong. Or maybe the brutes don't count. Anyway, let's have a look around. Yeah, this has got to be it. This looks exactly like the screenshot. Well, that is really lucky. Does anybody see soul sand? It's got to be in here somewhere. Yeah, they're definitely not neutral to me. That's not how neutral looks. Not a big deal, though. That guy is affected by something, but not his buddy. Ooh, wait. I think I see... Look over there. See that? I think that's it. All right. This stuff is coming with me. We are going to clear this out, because why not? Ah! Yucky. Oh, and then there's more right here. Okay, let's get rid of this, because that's super annoying. I would use my new spell. I'm just afraid of breaking the blocks that I need. Okay, I think we cleared out pretty much everything. I already see 2. So apparently, we can just do this, and we're going to get the new thing that we need. Yeah, I think so. Look at that, vibranium smithing template. We totally got it. Look at us, citizen. We're just checking these things off left and right. Now, seeing as there is another one over there, we may as well. I have a feeling it's probably going to be as expensive to upgrade those as it was the first ones. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right with you. All right, let's work our way over to that one, make it safe to get that one, and grab ourselves a second one. Man, we are so fortunate. That could have been so much worse, trying to find this specific bastion, and it just so happens that the second one we came to was the right one. I love that. I love that for me. I love that for us. Aha, I see another one. I'm pretty sure also these can fall, so if you do find them... Oh, geez, there's 2 right here. I'm going to cover up the bottom of it because I'm just worried about it potentially falling. So we'll do that. They appear to be a little bit more common once you're in here than I thought they would be. All right, where did it go? That's annoying. Where I just saw him, and then I covered him up. That was the issue. Okay, hold on. I know they were around here somewhere. I might have just... Oh... Because I broke it out from under it. I think I just destroyed one. There it is. There's one. I think I did destroy the second one, though. The other one. Ah, that's all right. They appear to be all over the place. So we'll grab that, and then I just spotted that one. I do love this. There's 2 right next to each other. Yes, please. We're up to 5. There's another one up there. I mean, I don't know how many I would need, but that's 6. And yeah, we get another one for completing the quest, so 7. And we could get tools, a mace, spell books, armor... Ooh, we might do armor. Our current armor? Where are we? We're right here. Oh, maybe not. It's actually just a little bit better. It's a 32, whereas refined obsidian's 31. Maybe we wait until unobtainium. That's actually a lot higher. Okay, either way, let's test if we can use a waystone. So I think we might want to come back here. We'll put this down here, call it Bastion, and so far so good. Can we really just use this to get home? Wow, that is awesome. All right, I'm going to unload everything, and then we'll look at next steps. Ew, gross. One of these Endermen came through. I do not like these. We're getting rid of you. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I'm not that sorry. Hey, spawn little dudes. Get out of here. All right, so 7 smithing templates, which means next we need the actual vibranium. And what it said was that it is rarely found in the Nether, but it's abundant in the Other. And that is one of the places we wanted to go. So it says there's new biomes, blocks, and structures. We have piglin villages, ancient pyramid, and dungeons. Contain amazing loot, some of the things unique to their structure. And you can mine for vibranium. It says you can't set up quarries or many blocks in the Other. So yeah, I guess we just don't try to build anything. I don't know, but that's the task. We want to visit the Other, and we want to bring home vibranium. So we'll have another waystone with us. Hopefully that means we can still do the same thing. We've got our teleport pad, and I think all we have to do is go into the Nether and place it down. So first, into the Nether. Don't really have much room in where we decided to spawn in here, but maybe clear out a spot. There we go. And then as we found out, we can't pick it up after we put it down. So, I mean, I don't think it needs to be anywhere special, just close and easy to access. So we may as well just put it somewhere like right there. Now, unfortunately, we have to take our shield off while we do this, but I think all we have to do is shift and right click. Yep, here we go. The other. This isn't good. Where am I? Okay, so I've spawned in like right underground. Do I need to go up or down? So far, I'm not impressed by this. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be anything going down that way and nothing going up that way. What is this stuff? Ancient stone. So am I missing something here? It's just like infinite nothing in all the directions. There must be something because I hear Blaze. Oh, here we go. Y175. I'm on Y64, so I need to go up? Yeah, I mean, you can see I started here and down there it looks like it leads to bedrock. That's a bunch of nothing. Bunch of nothing over that way, bunch of nothing that way, and I thought a bunch of nothing that way, but apparently it's up and out. So let's try. Okay, we broke out somewhere. I can see the light. Oh, okay, we're out. Whew, that was a bit crazy. And it looks like there's a structure to the northeast, so I say we head that way. Oh, it's you. And here we go, we're out. Whoa. Ah! Somebody's angry down there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. What is this? Also, we can fall through these soul leaves. That's kind of interesting. Got Blaze following us around. Okay, let's head over here. This looks nuts. I am impressed by the architecture here. Welcome to the machine? What does that mean? We should probably find a way in. This just looks crazy. Look at all this. Let's start looting. I want to see if we can just find vibranium somewhere. Wow, pretty good stuff though. I totally forgot to put my shield back on. I should probably have that. Hello? What is going on here? Ooh, I see unique mobs up there. Not necessarily a fan of that. Gearling? Oh, like gears? Is that why it's called machine stuff? Nope. It's a bunch of baby goobers. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. What is going on here? I am so confused. Ooh, I'm okay with the looting though. Question, what is that, like, very deep voice I'm hearing? Something going, boo. Because I don't like the sound of that. Let's just keep moving. I want to, ooh, wow. Lots of spawners. Let's get rid of that. Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Wow, they do a lot of damage. We're out of here. Got a couple of the spawners. I don't know what those guys are, but they were, I think, the ones doing all the damage. Are they, like, I think they're affecting my arrows. They're not going the way I'm expecting them to go. Quickly, break it. Thank you. Skeleton spawners, zombie spawners. Those are not normal skeletons and zombies. So this seems to be Machine Village. Everything is about machines here. And I do see hidden chests. I'll take that, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Blocks of diamond. Yeah, they weren't kidding about nice loot. Why do I keep seeing fireworks going off? Oh geez. Whoa. Whoa. They are super fast. Okay, good to know. Look at this. It's just full of golden apples. Look at those things. They're really creepy. I mean, they're no match for Rome, but they are creepy. Ooh, wait. It wasn't important to save where we spawned, was it? I really hope that waystone works because I have no idea where the portal out of here is. Very clever, Legion. Hello. All right, we hit the library, and there's a lot of TNT in there. I don't like that. Unfortunately, no vibranium yet. So this might just not be the kind of structure needed to get it. It does seem to just go up forever, however, because I've been going up these stairs for quite a long time and I'm finding other levels, but it just never stops. Jeez, this is so good. All right, this appears to be the top. And what is that, glow squid? There's some tinted glass, could have used that. Yeah, it's a glow squid tank. Why is that at the top? And what's going on here? Oh, it's like a seat. Somebody would sit here and just watch the glow squid. Creepy. Really just a lot of off-puttingness around here. It just, yeah, don't understand what's happening. Very strange, but also not super helpful. We might have to move on. But also, should we check if we can get home? I guess we may as well do it in the glow squid room. Glow squid room, the other. Okay, let's just double check we can get home. Yes, we can. Okay, good. May as well drop off all the goodies, which was quite a lot of goodies, quite a lot of spawners. Oh, cool. It looks like you can actually make waystones. I was curious about that, and these warp stones are expensive, but you can make them, because this is my last waystone, and I don't like being out there too much without, you know, a spare or two. All right, let's head back. We still need vibranium. I guess let's head to the east over to where it changes on this side. Maybe there will be something there for us. Looks just like more forest, actually, though. Oh, wow, this is lovely. Where is the good place to find vibranium? Ooh, he looks nasty. Because presumably there would be like a good place to do it. Maybe it's here. Hey, buddy. Nope, nope, Lots of ugly residents, but as far as I could tell, no vibranium. Oh goodness, there's a lot of them. And they like fighting each other. Do you have a bone in your mouth? What a weirdo. It's a cool base though. It's like a big tree house. I like it. But not that good of stuff inside. Yeah, really cool. Just not the loot we're looking for. Something else here. Is this one of the villages? That's kind of cool. Red Grouper. So when it called vibranium abundant in this world, they must have been using that term loosely. Hey, mushroom people? It's nice to meet you. Oh my goodness. Where'd you come from? We're friends, right? Oh, we're not friends. Great. I thought we were friends. All right, I guess we're doing this. See, I wanted to be friends. Don't make me take on the one on a cow. You look so cool. Oh, now I'm sad. Just remember that I didn't want any of this. I just heard an explosion. Why did I hear an explosion? If you walk with the fungus, you'll never be out of spores. What is this, like, mushroom church? Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. They won't mind if I take this, right? Yeah, these guys are just fantastic. What a cool idea. I love it. But, I mean, they're not very nice. Freeing the cows, actually, of you piggies. There we go. Ooh, is that a head? One of the heads? Yeah, I want that. Thank you. Alright, so, long story short, nothing really here either. I just one-shot that guy with the Aldemodium pickaxe. I kind of forgot it has high attack damage. Alright, moving on, I guess. And to reiterate, is there vibranium here? Is there really? I'm even looking down at ores, and I don't see any here. Okay, I just looked as a double check. It says that it spawns in the Crimson Forest and Warped Forest biomes, but that's in the Nether. And it says it would on the ceiling. What about the other? It's supposed to be abundant here. Ooh, there's somebody here. Who are you? You don't look very nice. I think I just one-shot that guy. Village Defender. Why do I have Village Defender? These guys are all just having their own little fight without me. Let's just clear them out. Okay, we got that. Oh, I killed 50 raiders, that's why. And I've just been getting these gladiator things anytime I see that. That's pretty good. Anywho. Oh boy, there's another one over there. Did I just... I think I just one-shot him again. No, I'm sure you're a big bad boss to other people, but not to Rome. Let's just go up to the top. Yeah, I know we're going backwards. We're just breaking into the top. Don't do it again. Oh, come on. Is this one more... That guy seemed a little bit stronger than the other ones. I don't know. There's a map, though. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Ooh, Wither Rose. We needed those. What does the map do? Ooh, should we follow it? Maybe it's a map to Vibranium. Think we have to head northeast if we're going to follow the map? There was nothing really in there. Oh, wow. What are you? That's not even what's on the map. A chest just for me? Enter Sandman? Ooh, I don't like you. No. And I don't like that this is green liquid. I'm a little bit worried about touching it. It just says water, but I don't know if that's true. Let's just gingerly grab that. Wow, netherite sword in there. May as well. This place is huge. Ooh, invisible spiders. It's a spider on a spider. It's a spider jockey spider. Oh my gosh, there's just spawners everywhere here. Ooh, who are you? Gross. What are the chances they would be hiding something in all the books? Probably nothing, right? Now they're riding cows. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Okay. Don't want to get overwhelmed. We're alright. You wouldn't happen to know, would you, citizen, where to find some vibranium? I kind of thought this would be a little bit easier than it's turning out to be. Might be that we're supposed to be mining instead of looting, which would be a bit strange. I don't know why it would want us to do that. One of the good things, these are wither skeletons, and I picked up a couple of their spawners, so we can always put those in our mob grinder when we get home. Get new types of mob drops. Husks, too, if we need them. Alright, this one's at the very top. And netherite, yeah, great, but no vibranium. Alright, we're moving on. That place is enormous, and I did a lot of looting, but yeah, no vibranium. Oop, we're finally moving on this map. Super curious what's at the X. There we go, starting to reveal. Something right over here. But what is it? There's nothing here. It's an underground area. Yeah, it's just leading me like right here. Let's do small tunnel. I don't know if this would break whatever is or isn't here, but I'm digging a big hole. There might be something down there. Yeah, guess let's take a look. Whoa! Whoa! Is this like an ancient city? No way! This is where it led us to. It's like an ancient city, but for piglins underground. Is that a villager? Oh, good on you guys. Yeah, they had it coming. This has gotta be where vibranium is. This is funny. This is so cool. There are illusioner spawners here. That's not great. And evokers? No way. We could get like a Yeah, these are evoker spawners. We could take those home and we could just use them to get a bunch of totems of undying. That's really cool. Oh, speaking of, goodbye. One shot. Even when I'm OP, I still hate Vex. Get out of here. Oh, there's another one. Don't spawn more. Oh, I wonder if they'd be able to spawn Vex outside of my mob grinder. Well, there's 2 more totems. We are getting a lot of good stuff. It's just not what I want or what I came here. It is what I want. What I came here for. Oh, geez, these guys are everywhere. Okay, this could be a problem if there's enough of these little guys. This is just like an evoker village, which could be a problem. I'll take you on. You just got to come closer. Come on, get some. Yeah, boom. Oh boy. Wow, look at that. All right, so the map was helpful, but back to it. Is there any vibranium here? It would help if I knew what it looked like. Oh, that looks different than I thought it would. You see it up here at the top right? That's, ooh, oh geez, what was that? Anyway, it looks more like a cracked rock than actual ores like this, so a bit different. I really hope I didn't pass a bunch of it up by now unintentionally because I didn't know what it looked like. That would be embarrassing. Ooh, netherite chest plate. Hey, vibranium nuggets. We found some. And all the modium nuggets. Look at all that. Wow. That's the first like insane-ish loot chest that we found. I was expecting more of that all over, but that's the first bit of vibranium. Not even enough to make a single ingot though. Ooh, enchanting table in here. May as well take that. Enchanting table. Yeah, strangely, I kind of think that's all that's here. I was convinced, I mean, there was vibranium here, but I was convinced there would be some, like, in the ceiling, or it's these things that keep throwing me off, because I'm thinking it'll glow. All right, I waypointed this so we know it's here. I'm going to take one last look around before we head back, because I really wouldn't like to go back empty-handed, but I'm just not seeing anything. Quote-unquote empty-handed. I apparently found an illager campsite, and no, I didn't get hit by any arrows. I've been fine, thank you. And that was an achievement, so we got an achievement, but is there anything here? Does not appear to be anything useful here. I mean, there's a lot of these guys, but is that helpful? Not really. Ooh, soul lava. What does that mean? Got an extra bucket. Can I put this down somewhere? Yeah, it just goes out if I do that. Can I pick this up? That's the important question. I want some soul lava. Ooh, I can get soul lava. I've got so many things, just not vibranium. So I've been looking around the Other for days and days. I've explored tons of structures. Now I'm just digging tons of area out because I'm thinking maybe it's just under the surface somehow. And I just totally missed it. It's not on any cave walls or anything like that, but this is also not yielding any results. In short, I'm losing my mind. I'm starting to think that this whole vibranium thing is just a scam, doesn't actually exist. And honestly, I just want to go try my luck in the Nether, because at least there it says like where you could probably find it. Whereas here, I'm not able to find any advice. Yeah, I'm checking out this pirate ship, and then we're getting out of here. Har, har, har. Har, har, har. Yep, a whole bunch of nothing. So we are gonna put this here, do that, we will save, and head home. Not necessarily a loss, but not what I was expecting. Super interesting in ways and frustrating in others. Hey, citizen. So I cleaned up, I went back to the base, I cleaned up, I did all that, you know, sort of thing, and I thought I've got like a couple hours left, quote-unquote Minecraft hours left in this last 10 days, I'll go look in the Nether. There's probably no vibranium there. It said it was abundant in the Other, and, you know, there's just a little bit here in the Nether. And the second I start looking, yeah, oh yeah, you'll notice to my right and my left, 2 pieces of vibranium just sitting here. Unbelievable. I literally just came into the biome where it said it was going to be. 2 of them right here. So there's our vibranium ore. I was there for about 2 hours. Let me look at the recording. 2.5 hours. I was flying around the Other and nothing. And then the second I come and look in the Nether, I see 2 instantly. Yep, there's another one right here. This is unbelievable. It seems to be everywhere in the Nether and nowhere in the Other. That's just wonderful. That was a waste of time. Yes, I'm salty, citizen. Of course I am. It's fine. We keep our cool. It's fine. We're getting what we wanted. In abundance now. Yeah, I mean, maybe I just got lucky, because after I found those ones, I'm not seeing more, but even so. Yeah, so we know it's in the Nether. I'm gonna bring this back, we'll unload one more time, and at least we've got what we need now. One more for good measure. Unfortunately, citizens, it's almost that time. We are now in the last 10 days, and we have to think about what we want to accomplish before we wrap up. It's also time to remind you, if you do want to see 300 days, please let me know in the comments. The best way to ensure that we keep going with these is to leave me a comment and leave a like on the video, which I really appreciate. Doing that just helps ensure that YouTube sends out this kind of video to others just like you, and helps us expand the Legion.
Anywho, you might have noticed the signs behind me. We're going to come back up and look at those by the end of the video because that's going to help me determine what to work on if we do get back for 300 days. However, what are we going to do with the last 10 days that we have here? And number one, you might think it has to do with the vibranium. It actually doesn't. And there's a good reason for that we'll get to later. But number one is actually, I set aside 2 of these spawners we picked up during our travels. And that is, of course, the Wither Skeleton spawner and the Evoker spawner. Wither Skeletons, that's going to help us get not only the skulls, but also those, I forget what they were called. They were, I think it might just be Wither Bones. Yeah, Wither Bones that can help us make more of these. And who knows, maybe we can get an extra couple hearts or, 1 or 2 before we wrap up. But the other is the Evoker spawner. And that's so we can get more Totems of Dying. I think we did pick up quite a bit. Oh, only 6. Okay, so we don't have a ton. I just feel like those will come in handy. We haven't really been using them in my offhand, but I'm imagining they'll be used for crafting at some point. Also, this is now entirely full, so maybe we'll just give ourselves some levels before we jump in there. I kind of wish this came out faster. It's taking forever. Alright, that's a bit for now. Now, let's see what we want to do here. Alright, this is already annoying. So we've got Blaze, Zombified Piglin, Pillager, Piglin Brute. We don't really need the Zombie Villager one. We'll take that back, and we'll put in the Wither Skeleton right there. These Blaze are super annoying. And then I guess we get rid of the Pillager one. There we go, and we'll probably want to be pretty quick with this next one. Yeah, there's really nothing for it. Whoop, we want that right there, and we want to get out of here. Alright, did that work? Yeah, we're definitely getting Evokers down there. Are they going to send... I think they're going to send Vex out. Did they already make Vex? I think they made Vex. I think I see one with a backpack. What? Okay, yeah. That's potentially an issue. I don't know that I want that. Yeah, now there's going to be Vex flying all over our base. We don't want this. Yeah, we're going to have to go in and get rid of that one. I kind of just want to give it a second so we can get a few. We already got 6. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's go turn this off. That one right there. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Oh no, why are these broken? Can you only pick them up once, or did I use the wrong pickaxe? I didn't even notice. Well, that's a bummer. I broke a couple of those. I did not know I did that. Oh well. But anyway, that was the first thing we wanted to do. So we will leave that to run out there now. But one of the other things that I never quite got around to was expanding the tower. We built the addition, which is the mob grinder, but we never added any height, which I really wanted to do. I don't have a need for it. It's more of a pride thing. Rome deserves the tallest tower in the land, doesn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of height to this because it's the only time we have left in this video. And then I'll show you once we got a couple more levels added on. Back in a jiffy, citizen. I think I'm feeling better about this, citizen. Have a look. We started down here, and then I think that right about what's in frame now is where we ended. So we ended up putting up that, and that, and that, and a little bit further up. So it's still obviously not done, but I like the design we chose to kind of continue this going up. We did get a chance to use some of that ancient stone that we picked up in the other, and that we have kind of no other use for. And we also got to use some of the stripped brim wood to add some color up at the top. Also, we had tons of these redstone lamps, so I put those in as windows, sort of recessed into there. Oh, and I also found these, the Macaw's roofs. Kind of an interesting look, so I thought I'd throw, two layers of those in. Either way, that's looking a lot better. I'm a fan, and obviously we've got room to expand and keep going. At some point, we're going to have to start widening out a bit. I keep getting thinner and thinner on each floor. So at some point, yeah, it's going to have to start coming back out, probably for the very top, but needs to be taller still. Oh, I forgot. I got these blocks of gold. I wanted to show those off somewhere. No, it's not too ostentatious. How about just little accents right here? There we go. Rome just has to be littered with gold. Couple extra around here. Much better. Okay, now we're done for now. Oh, who are you? Ooh, I don't know how to say this, buddy, but you've got a really creepy face. Red Merchant. Trade offer. He's selling bombs. Okay. And cannons and stuff like that. I mean, it would kind of be rude to not buy something, right? I mean, if you insist. Hey, buddy, thanks for sticking around. So, I mean, yeah, I'll get some cannons. I'm very curious what these do. I'm assuming I'm going to need some bombs if we're getting cannons. Okay, we can get 12 of those. I've got some blue bombs and rope arrows and all sorts of things. Get a couple blue ones. I don't know what all this is about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I guess thanks. This is pretty late in the Roman Empire when we'd be able to have cannons set up out here. But I guess we can defend the front if we just... Oh, geez. Oh, it actually works. You could set an angle. So, like, if I turned it 90 degrees, that didn't do anything. Maneuver. Oh, no way! Left button to dismount, left button to dismount, left button to fire. Okay, so we can set them and maneuver them in such a way, and we can apparently put stuff in it and fire. Oh, man. Yeah, nobody better mess with Rome. We've got cannons now. No, you're pointing the wrong way. Other way. Yeah, that way. Wow, that is so cool. That's right, we've got cannons now. A test, you say? Looks like it takes gunpowder, unsurprisingly. We got plenty of that. If I put gunpowder in here and one bomb, which, by the way, we can make more of, apparently. And same over here, we will do one bomb, stack of gunpowder. I mean, we've gotta just do one test, right? We're not gonna aim anywhere around here. We're gonna probably shoot it across the way. Just as a demonstration to those, noisy villagers down there. Stay off my lawn, stop making so much noise. No, I wouldn't do that. We love the villagers. Let's see if we can just hit that rock face over there. So how do you shoot again? Oh, okay. That seems to be it. Oh, wow. It did not go very far. Okay, so limited distance, but that is so cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. So we'll leave a bomb primed just in case any invaders come. But that is awesome. Oh, I mean, I appreciated the stuff, but I didn't mean to say you could just, like, come into my house. Yeah, all right, have a look around. Don't touch anything. Get his smelly villager hands all over him. Anyway, let's, we're getting pretty close to the end. That was a really fun way to kind of wrap things up, but I'm glad we got the additional sort of height onto the tower. And, like, I gotta keep reiterating, it's not finished yet. Well, let's talk a little bit about these signs that I mentioned earlier. And some of these were ideas I had for this video, and we just never got the time. So we can kind of keep them just on the docket for a 300 days video if you're all out there leaving likes and comments and we just decide, you know what, seems like this is still a good series to keep going with, we're going to keep going. And also, I'd like your feedback, so let me know if any of these should be prioritized or if you have any notes on, you know, hey, I've done this before and this is what I found, this is what's helpful. Give me that sort of thoughts that you have. But a couple things about them. Today, we did set up AE2, but what we didn't do was do the wireless access and auto crafting. So that would just be like if I was standing right here, I could access my AE2 network without having to go down and touch a terminal. I'd like to figure that out because I think it would be great. Next one we mentioned, the mechanism teleporters, and that's because there's still no way up here. I have to use my jetpack to get up here. I'd like there to be a little teleporter frame somewhere that actually just sends us up here rather than having to jetpack our way up. This next one is kind of multi-tiered. Ars Nouveau has an Archmage spellbook, and we did look at that. So we upgraded to the Mage's spellbook, but we also have Archmage, and that says to create the final tier, you'll need to have killed the Wilden Chimera, or Chimera. And that's a boss battle we just didn't get to. But I'm wondering if that should be maybe the way to start 300 days is we start off with a boss battle, because that'd be kind of exciting. But also the reason for that is because then we can start unlocking tier 3 spells, which some of them just look really cool, like Glyph of Lightning. That would be super cool. So that's why I have this here. Defeat the Wilden Chimera, tier 3 spells, we get those unlocked. I didn't put it on there, but another note on that, there are also these Aldamadium spell books. And it's a bit different. It's Iron Spells and Spell Books. So this one, I am looking for your feedback. Do you know, and leave me a comment if you do, can I use this with Ars Nouveau? So if I went and got the Aldamadium spellbook, it does turn from Iron Spells and Spellbooks into all the wizard gear. So it makes me think I could use it with Ars Nouveau. I'd like to be sure, because it takes a bit to go and do this, to actually make one. So that's another thing. We could also get these Aldamadium spellbooks. And there's a reason for that too. And it goes back to why I haven't done anything with the Vibranium ore yet. It's similar to the Aldamadium, where I could just go through and create the Vibranium clumps, put that in a crusher to get the dirty dust, then put that in the enrichment chamber to get the dust, and then smelt it up. So I could triple it or something like that. But another way you could go about it is use your spells and break these almost like you're using fortune. And you might be able to get even more, like 4-ish per one of these ore. So that's another reason why I think we should keep going down this line and getting more powerful spells, because we could use it to get like fortune on really, really good ores. So that's another one for 300 days. And then also the Aldamadium Unobtainium. If we keep going with that quest line and get Vibranium, the next in line would be Unobtainium, which is kind of nuts. From what I understand, the smithing template's probably the hardest part, and we'd have to do a lot of prep to do that because you have to go to the ancient pyramid, which is in the other, and it's apparently nearly impossible. So lots of fun things we can do there, and then of course there's a boss, so lots left to do. So that's a few of them there. The other side over here, These are more just some of the things that we haven't really touched yet that I think would be nice to add around the base. So for example, there's productive bees, there's apothec enchanting, and mystical agriculture. The two on the ends is kind of, from the way I understand it, just ways to get additional materials. So we can use productive bees to get a lot of things that we don't have to go and collect ourselves, like blocks, or I think even vibranium and allthemodium and all that stuff I think you can get from bees. Same kind of thing with mystical agriculture, just a lot of materials that we might not have right now. Apothec enchanting we've done some of because, for example, we've got extra types of enchants on our gear, but I know you can also use an enchantment setup, an enchanting table with new types of bookshelves and just get even more nuts stuff. So again, so much we can still do. So the reason I put this all down is because I'm looking for your help. I want you to help me prioritize this, and I want you to confirm that we should keep going. We should do 300 days. Also, this hook is finally bothering me. I didn't realize that I was still showing that. So with that, I'm going to take a look around, see if there's anything else we need to do to sort of wrap up for this 100 days, but I think we're nearly there. One thing we could do is empty this out, get to level 100 before the end. This has got to be one of my favorite things. This setup we have over here with the mob grinder, I am just in love with it. Not only the free XP, but the ability to selectively get any of the items we might want, which, man, I can't believe how much redstone we get out of this. Ah, there we go. I think I only used about half of that tank. Got me to level 100. Nice. Okay, so we got that. I did also just remember one other thing I wanted to check before the end. And we're going to get some of these warp stones, because like I said earlier, we're out of waystones. There we go. That was nice and easy. Now we've got more of those on backup. Good. And the reason I got those, I wanted to head back into the mining dimension. Number one, just to check on our setup. Yeah, it's all done. We've got 215. Nice. But number two, I was curious. Does this actually clear out the underground and then not touch the allthemodium so that I could just go down there and it would just be the only thing left? I'm curious what it looks like down there. So I think the first one that we did, the first time, it was just this direction. Oh, I remember reading this. Okay, no. So it said it used to mine everything but leave the allthemodium. Now it will mine it but void it. So that stinks. Strange, though, that it doesn't seem to actually affect the area it mines. Because didn't we mine the area just behind this? And it doesn't appear that anything down here was affected. Unless it only just looks for the diamonds and takes those. That would explain it. Interesting. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm kind of curious because I used this quarry just kind of by following a tutorial to let me know how to do it, but I don't fully understand how it works. Yeah, it definitely didn't clear anything out down here. So I guess that's another thing. Well, first of all, we'll reset this so it does a new area, but also gotta look more into this. Actually, probably go and mine some more allthemodium out of here. Take some diamonds. We'll do another offset here. Just change that to negative, which should be good. Also, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just go deeper with this. 512, 256. That way we've got it going for longer, hopefully. I don't actually know how deep it can go in the mining dimension. I didn't look, but that's probably good for now. I think it started at about the same level. So, or no, wait, it would go deeper. Never mind. I'm losing my mind here. Let's set down a waystone. There we go. Now we don't have to use this guy down here, and we can head home. Yeah, so I think that just about does it. I've done some running around, just double checking everything. I think we're all good for this 100 days. Just like the last one, I learned a lot. I mean, I think you can kind of endlessly learn about all the mods in this pack. And yes, I keep saying all the mods unintentionally, but really there's just so much to do. There's so much to learn. I really would like to keep going, but of course I've always got to ask, would you like to see more in this series? Leave me a like on the video, leave me those comments, and tell this Enderman down here to leave me alone. What's that? You want some Vulcan's Fury? Really? I mean, if you insist, I can do I can do that for you. Oh man. Yeah, that's never gonna get old. But we will wrap it up there for the day. So all that's left is for me to say, as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one, citizens.